Oh, wait. Am I on? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm on. This is what's really happening. I got Morningstar Bazan and Chris Japanese.
Well, no, I'm not Japanese. I'm Chinese.
If you please. No, but yeah, how's your last name? I said it like that so we could get.
Oh, my last name is Skyabakasa. It's 13 letters long. It matches my 13 inches.
Kibakasa.
Yeah.
Is I just heard that just now, but I knew I wasn't gonna, a lot of people aren't gonna get it right unless we say it again.
Don't ask me how to spell it. I still haven't learned.
No, that's the problem. No,
I haven't learned.
That's the problem because it has an S. Right?
It has an Schiappasse. I don't know why the word ass is in my last name, because,
Is there an S? So there's an S?
There's an ass in my last name, yeah. There's an ass. But don't make fun of it. It hurts my ancestors who picked it out one day.
That's important because there were donkeys throughout time. And so if you have like that in your last name, that's very historical.
I also have an as in mine. It's with a Z, though.
All right. We got off the boat and the person started stuttering our last name. It was like Smith. And that's how I ended up Skebakasa.
Oh, yeah. So definitely white people. Yeah.
I hope
so.
so.
Get off a boat. Wait, was that who was getting off the boat?
I think it was us. It was me,
The white
my
folks?
ancestor,
You identify as the white folks?
my 10 wives,
10 wives, okay.
my
so
12 kids, my great-grandmother who refused to die for years. We all got off the boat at one time.
Yeah, that sounds like the white folks. A lot of white folks like the 10 wives. What?
Why 10 wives? It's because where we come from, our week is 10 days, so we got one wife for each day,
10 days. That's
10 days.
Daylight savings must suck.
We don't do daylight savings time because we don't wear watches. They're evil.
Mm.
We believe that God tells us what time to sleep and what time to smoke weed, and
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely.
what time to eat.
Pot. Yeah, a lot of pot involved.
Time isn't real.
Yeah, I love how time isn't real for some people, and I'm just trying to get that going. Because as you mentioned, you used to work at Safeway.
I worked at Safeway for a month because I refused to join the union.
See?
They opened up a new store when I was in high school, and they hired like 1 million people. But I didn't want to join the union because,
I had an interview and I didn't go.
yeah, it's not a problem, but they wanted a lot of money back then. This is like 91.
That was good money back then.
But you got to pay a lot of union dues, which is a lot. I think it's the same union due now. It hasn't even gone up.
Yeah, it's gone up. They told us they fought, and we.
Oh yeah, you're union, aren't you?
We got better benefits now.
Yeah.
What I didn't expect was a few days later to get my union dues raised. Maybe I would have wanted less benefits if I pay less. I think I already do my time there and don't notice the benefits.
Do you even use the benefits? Like, is it Kaiser? Or?
I kind of use the benefits to get the titanium in my leg and to, what else? The dentist.
I got a titanium in my knee and my foot.
Yeah, I think we were saying something.
Titanium. Oh, no.
But your knee and your foot, how's that?
I had knee surgery and I had a screw put in my knee, so I was screwed, and I had a screw put in my foot like 5 years ago.
Those screws are messed up. Like you could feel it still, right?
Yeah, it's not. A friend of my dad's, he had some titanium, but it was like this long near his leg, and he was like taking a nap near a fireplace, and the thing heated up. And he like burnt up, and he woke.
Because my screw be rubbing.
God, what is going on?
What do you got, Morningstar? You got something?
You haven't had surgery? Or?
No. I believe you can heal yourself. Oh my God. Oh, that's scary.
I believe in healing myself. My foot wouldn't heal. Damn it! It wouldn't heal by itself.
Yeah, sometimes I go a little numb.
I know. They put me on a boot for 8 weeks and it didn't heal. Let's cut you open.
The boot was kind of cool.
The boot was. I had like a scooter too.
You said 8 weeks? 2
Yeah,
months? That's it.
they put me in a booth for 8 weeks to see if it would heal by itself.
That's not enough time. It's at least 6. What happened?
Well, I couldn't walk, so I couldn't go to church to pray every day. Or,
You can pray wherever you
I don't know actually what happened. Like, I was at the milk bar. My foot had been hurting for a while, but I didn't think anything of it. I was on stage in the milk bar. I got on stage, boom, and I felt it just break. But when I got home, my mom's like, "You should sprain. You should sprain." So for a week, I just like, I wasn't spraying. So one day I snuck out, got on a bus, went to the county hospital, Martinez, because I live in Contra Costa County. And they told me it was broken. They're like, "Congratulations."
How's that out there? Pretty good. I like that physical therapy. I miss that.
That was nice.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty
nice.
fun.
And chiropractors.
Oh, so you have had some of that.
Chiropractors, physical therapy, massage therapy.
I got some massage therapy at that Planet Fitness. It was kind of cool.
That's right, they do offer that.
You get this hydro shit.
Yes.
Have you had one of those?
I saw it, but then I like cut off the membership after a month because I was like far away. So
Well, yeah, you got to
I got
go
to
with
see it,
someone
though.
so you're getting free.
yeah, and that too. But that's like all the way in Oakland for me. I think that's the next Planet Fitness.
Well, they're all over the place now.
Now, yeah, because I was in the peninsula. They don't have any out there.
Oh, yeah. I go to Redwood
What part
City.
of the peninsula?
Redwood City?
Yeah.
You live in Redwood City too, or
No, I was in East Palo Alto for a while.
EPA?
Yeah, they got
Oh, yeah.
one in Redwood.
But it's Redwood City because they took out the crunch or something like that.
There's a gym right here, actually.
No, actually, it took over for the Babies Are Us.
Ooh, okay. Right there.
It makes more sense. Get in shape. Focus on less babies in the world, but get in shape. I mean, I think you get a lot of people just get what they have. They have the kids, and that's what they focus on. And like, screw it, no more gym.
Is that near the Toys R Us? I heard that
Yeah.
Toys R Us was haunted or something.
It's out, and no more Toys R
I
Us.
think even the
But
Big
it's still
Five.
haunted. I don't think the ghosts know. they're waiting for Christmas. When's Christmas coming?
Yeah, they're done for
Where's the
Christmas.
new Star Wars stuff coming in?
I don't know what the next
Oh, it's a
store
sports
is.
store.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like Dick's Sports? Dick's Sporting
Is
Goods?
it?
It is
It's not Big
REI.
Five, is it?
REI.
Speaking of dicks, we were saying something about dicks, right? Oh yeah, at the gym you can't hump. You can't. Because it's they call it's part of the judgment-free zone, where if you make grunting noises, it's
Oh, goodness.
You got to go
It's
to the
against the
gyms in
rules.
San Francisco. There's a lot of humping going on.
oh,
There's a lot of humping in that gym.
the humping noises. I hate those though. When people are at the gym and they make those noises,
I have yet to come across. Well, again, I don't go to the gym that often, but
I'm not into guy orgies, and that's what it sounds like.
I used to go to a gym in a mall,
maybe.
and I used to go with my mom, and when she would go do the yoga stuff, I would sneak. I wouldn't go to
Yoga.
I would sneak into the
Ladies
mall
yoga.
and come back an hour later. And she got me one time. I would never do anything. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the bike. No, I went to Ross and Marshall. I would come back like, oh, this is a workout, damn it.
It is retail therapy.
I know.
Retail, yeah, they just boosted our hours to midnight at my store.
Oh,
It's very stupid because
They started.
who's gonna shop instead? People are just gonna steal instead of the shop. There's always people stealing, but at least you don't see them through the people that are actually shopping. Now it's just the people stealing, and it's kind of
obvious.
embarrassing because they got that policy where if it's under a certain amount, but when when you see people just chilling and lagging, it's like, come on, man, now you're kind of disrespecting them.
you can't even chase them outside anymore, can you?
There's
I heard that
rules.
if you make it outside, you're like, they won't even go after you because people got sued for it already.
We went after one guy. We didn't go after him because some of these tweakers, like, they're non-violent. They don't know where they are even. Some of the tweakers. So you could walk up to him and like the one guy said the other day, we stopped him and he said, the manager said I could take this stuff. It's like.
In their mind,
Not
manager
this
said.
assortment, but at the same time, this is kind of interesting. Like he had an apron. He had a whole uniform on. He had a name badge and all that. He must have taken from somewhere in the store because he didn't come in there with that.
That's
The
creative.
manager didn't even notice because he's all reprimanding him for
There's a lot of
stealing
lucky.
and he's taking the cart. I'm like, man, does he work here?
Yeah.
He got an apron on.
That's the new thing. I had a gentleman come to my bar with a whole like highlighter vest, the cap, and everything. And he was like, "Yeah, I just went up in there and took it, and then got the cards and started just buying every drink at the bar."
That's all you
He
really
had a
have
new name.
to do. Yeah.
It's like, wow.
You know, I notice how they're not even just trying to take stuff anymore. At least I like it when people are just trying to steal stuff, run out. Oh, this is my plan and all that. Now they act worse than the people that are buying stuff because they have a budget. These people don't have a budget, so you just see the thieves just say, "Huh, what should I get? I could get anything here."
Nonchalant.
Well, the people that have a budget, they have a list too. The thieves don't have a list, so you're just like, what do I want? Ooh, any cake, any cookies I
Luckies
want.
everywhere.
Jeez.
You would go after the alcohol first, wouldn't you? I
They
mean,
have
This guy had some-
cases now. Hopefully, they're all locked.
Yeah, so he wasn't trying to deal with that, so he just stole all the champagne.
I know people don't care.
Yeah,
I see
beers
those
and-
cases I hear them once in a while. Like you can hear the beeping sound, and somebody just dumped one of those
So-
cases on the floor.
Again, what's up with thieves and the sex? He just stole a lot of champagne and a lot of sex pills.
Oh,
They're like, bro, come on.
What luckies are you at? Because I'm gonna go
Yeah.
show up with my friends and steal some stuff. It sounds like you won't even go after it. I'm like, what time do you work? Like at 11 p.m. I'm
Dude,
just
you know
gonna-
the law. You could go at any store, man.
Yeah.
So it's up for grabs now, man.
Look at I was in Target like nearby. I swear half of the store is all security now. They got their security
don't play.
jackets. Yeah.
Target does not play. They have the secret
Well,
shoppers.
Target doesn't play. Target doesn't play.
At Ross, they
It's-
make you wait in line to go in now.
Target don't play at all. Because
No.
when I used to work for them, doing the cashier back in the day, security, they don't play. They were actually telling people their address and saying, yeah, drop it off there. So they don't play because they steal too. From at least the place I was at.
Where there's a will, there's a way. They'll
No, I'm not saying anything, but
Target or not.
some employees do steal too. I'm not saying you.
That's just called a 5-figure discount.
Yeah.
That's not called a load 'em up. dude.
Some employees steal too. I used to work at Great America, the amusement park in high school, and they made us buy our own food. But I worked in the food department, so
That's
of course I'm gonna
You make
steal.
it yourself and eat it.
I'm gonna steal
big
food.
part.
I'm not gonna pay
Why did you
food.
pay for
That's
what?
kind
Yeah.
of cool that you actually considered it stealing though, because me,
You're
I'd be like,
stealing
this
from
is just
you.
lunch.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm an American, damn it.
Ridiculous.
I can steal stuff from Great. I'm an American.
Freedom.
Right? Great America's closing down. Did you hear that?
So in other words, because it's closing down, you're helping out.
Well, no, what happened? I think the 49ers bought him out. And I'm a 49ers
gonna
fan,
do that?
so it feels weird that my two loves are fighting each other. Great
I think they're
America
building housing.
and the
Oh,
49ers are fighting each other right
and
now.
you got.
I gotta choose.
I think you got 5 years though.
I gotta choose. I haven't been there like in 15 years.
I don't
can't tell
trust
you
the
when I've been there.
rides.
I don't
You don't trust the
either.
ride?
After that one wooden one, I was like, no.
Oh, that yeah,
Talking about
the Grizzly. The Grizzly's crazy. I used to ride the Edge at lunch hour.
I like the demon. That
The
was
Demon, yeah.
Yeah, the demon's not cool. I got my
That was
head cut
tight.
on the demon.
To see that little. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see at the end.
If you're
next thing
tall,
you
it
know, my
might be a
head was
problem.
Bleeding.
Oh, God.
Like, is this supposed to happen?
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, we
Supposed to
always
measure
find
that.
one person to shoot at during the ride.
Yeah.
That's when I was working there. But it was like, so you
Okay,
got
I mean,
picked. I don't know. Are you
I
supposed
mean, I didn't have to go to the hospital or nothing.
you should have, dude, you're bleeding. You should have
Mhm.
got something out of it.
I
Due
mean,
to their.
what
Yep.
am I gonna say if all of a sudden it just stopped bleeding though? And then they could say it didn't happen.
Now you got,
They record you and your faces when you're on the ride.
oh,
Pretty
yeah.
sure you know.
Here's a picture of you
Okay.
bleeding.
You see what happens to me when I threaten people to sue, and next thing you know, it all gets dropped. Like all of a sudden, it's like it never existed. Like when I told
Yeah.
ChristianMingle.com I'd like some you know, I'd like something back from having my picture on the commercials. I didn't give him permission,
Say what?
and I didn't have a big problem with it.
That's
just,
why I
I just
joined.
figured,
It's
I want
still-
to
it's your
meet somebody just
property.
like you. I'm like,
like me.
no.
Oh, okay, I mean, because I didn't actually sign up to that. That's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't be me.
Uh,
It's like, wait,
It's just
I haven't joined any
that's
of
my
that
problem.
stuff.
I never signed up for that thing. They just took my MySpace photo and thought I looked very, I guess, innocent or something.
You probably did back in the day.
Yeah, but I mean,
You work at Lucky's, I mean.
because I was innocent looking, they figured I'm not gonna try to get money.
you're serious.
I just,
Yeah.
you know, even if they could have sent $5, just to show me that I was worth something. No, I want more money than a comic gets on stage.
Please.
So
Yeah.
more than 20, right, Chris? That would be,
Even give him 20 now.
I want more than 20. Yeah, because you
They only
guys get 20, right? Has it gone up?
Uh-uh.
Has it gone
I haven't been on
I hope
stage all
so.
year. I'm the last person to ask. But not, it depends. I mean, some places pay, but most of the places they might give you $5, $10. I don't
You're
know.
talking about a tip bucket.
A tip bucket, yeah.
I'd rather have a tip bucket.
I haven't got to the stage where I'm making real money. Like,
Well, at least a tip bucket makes you feel
if
appreciated.
I got a drink ticket, the worst thing is I don't even drink. So
Where do you
even if I got a
perform?
drink ticket, one of my friends would try and get it out for me. I need some beer, damn it! I need some beer. I don't know. Did your bar ever have an open mic?
The one that I work at is very small.
Yeah.
But I've been to like Tommy T's. I've been to a few
Oh,
other like,
yeah.
places.
You know who's doing Tommy T's this weekend is Gary Payton, the basketball player.
That is weird.
That
No,
is-
no, he's not performing, is he?
Is he all weekend? He's performing all weekend. Yeah, he is. I was like laughing.
Multi-talented.
I don't know. I want to go, but those tickets aren't cheap. Like, I want to see what else shows up for Gary Payton.
Yeah, like I was thinking about that, like comedy shows. Should be like concerts. You say they're not cheap, but people would be more likely to pay a lot for a concert. Maybe they should make comedy shows like concerts, like have people like get up, go, yeah, get out your seat, and then when people are done clapping, be like, you know, because usually they're done clapping and people sit back down
Mm-hmm.
because that's the comedy show. Be like, no, this wasn't just so you could clap for the comic. This is so you could like get up and get down and get, you know, dance for the whatever the next person's gonna say.
Interesting, instead of sitting
'Cause-
and watching.
Because as they start talking, you know, I think I saw that with the improv on Apollo. Yeah,
Okay.
while we're dancing and sitting down,
Mm-hmm.
they should have that the whole time. The comedian's there. If the people want to get up, have them get up the whole time. Be like, oh yeah, that was hella funny. Yeah, and then start like, dancing to the jokes. Like, I mean, like
Have some
you know.
background music.
I don't even know how to start with it. Or, you know, the whole Irish guy walks into the bar, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, people start dancing, and then like the whole set, people just start dancing. They should like promote
Alter it.
more of that, right? What would you think about that, Chris? Like people were,
I love to dance.
no,
Get
how,
the crowd more
I love
involved.
to dance. I'm
how
a
long
ball.
of a set would you
If I could
be up
dance,
for doing?
I would do like an hour and a half just dancing.
So you
alone.
would dance, and then, but
That's a good
okay, you're
amount.
doing comedy at the same time.
Yeah,
How long? An hour and a half?
I can do like 2 days in a row. I'm at Dave Chappelle level. I can just do 2 days in a row.
You can go 24/7.
I can do 5 hours in a row.
That's
That would be a whole.
The truth
festival.
is, I think that I did a half hour one time.
Mm.
At the end, I was like sweating it out, like I was like nervous, like,
No.
and then somebody got mad. You didn't make it to half hour. I'm like, unless you do it, you don't know how many jokes you got in
That's a lot
there.
of
I'm
content.
gonna do this.
Yeah.
Let's stop by one of these open mics because what they're like a 5-minute sets. People do the open mics. Right? That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good starter level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just get
Couple
up. I'm not
minutes.
gonna heckle. I'm gonna go there and just start dancing at everyone's set. I mean, is it? See what's weird? Would that be considered heckling? Would it?
It depends if you're hot or not.
If I'm,
If you're hot, the comedian will dance right with you.
I never
If
know
you're
I'm
not,
hot.
you're heckling, damn it, and you're about to get booted.
I never know if I'm hot. That's the problem.
Well, let me rephrase it. It depends if you're a female or not.
Okay. Yeah. I can say, hey, dance.
Can you
Really
dance?
ruining the spotlight here, lady.
You could
Hey.
require that in open mic. You could require everybody has to dance for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I should. So what if I just got in there while they're getting ready to say, "Everybody, get up on your feet for the next comic," but I'm not actually the host.
Hi,
I'm
Ben.
just going in there saying that. I did that for me and Dave.
Uh,
Yeah, I was the bunny.
has he banned you yet?
Yeah, I think he's banned.
He-
I think he's banned. He just banned me from his. He didn't actually ban me. He just unfriended me, but he.
Oh yeah, did he unfriend? He
He
unfriended
says,
me.
yeah, he unfriends
He
people that
blocked me.
likes.
He blocked me. I think I got blocked in every Instagram, maybe even TikTok. I don't even know. I think he's blocked me in everything. Or something. I'm not the only one though. A friend of mine complained about me and Dave blocking him, and I swear 20 people make comments like me too. Me
So the
too."
thing is,
You know?
he just likes. So what he told me was, if he likes you a lot, he has to unfriend you because he likes you too much.
Well, are you before rehab? Are you before second DUI or after second DUI?
During Gilmore Girls, but that's horrible.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, I think he's embarrassed. So he blocked everybody that knew him when he was like
Two
doing
DUIs.
drugs. When he was doing drugs, he was
Okay.
embarrassed about that. But he's doing better.
Hmm.
His mommy Nina G's taking care of him. So
Nina G.
he's sober now. He's sober. At least I hope he is.
Nina G. Yeah, so should they hang out together a lot? Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Huh. Okay. I didn't.
That's his mommy.
That's his mom.
That's his mommy.
Nina G.
Mommy.
Wow, he has aged. That's his mom.
Well, no, it's not his
Doesn't
mom.
look that-
Mom.
I mean, I didn't
It's
think
not
he was
his
that
mom.
old.
I don't think anything came
Or-
out of. I don't think
What?
Nina's birthed any baby.
So not old, but young.
It's not
So
that kind of mom.
Okay.
It's almost like the babysitter. Like,
people
I'm gonna
birthing
make sure
babies,
you
that's-
never do drugs
That's
again.
disgusting. So, Morningstar, you don't have. Yeah, I think we said you don't have kids.
No
I mean,
children.
but you got your first name, last, and morning, first name, last name, Star on there.
Where?
Still going by Bazan or?
No, that's my government name. My first name, Morningstar.
Okay,
Still
okay,
going by Morningstar.
okay.
Mhm.
Just so okay, so it's just the Morning Star.
Yep, Morningstar.
See, we
That's
didn't
my
clarify that last time.
name. Uh-oh.
We were just going by.
Yeah, everybody
your
thinks they want
government
to call me Bazan because they're like Morningstar. That has to be like a last name.
Is that your real name?
name?
Yeah, my mom gave it to
See,
me.
that is
Oh, really?
wild, huh?
My real name's Christian. I Americanized it to Chris.
I was almost named Lance.
Lance.
Yeah, I think that was also the OJ judge, right?
Oh yeah, Lancito. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could have been famous. People say, dude, you're named after the judge that was in the OJ case.
How long ago was that?
Your mom conceived you watching the OJ trial.
Oh.
No, that wasn't early enough.
I can imagine you're way older than.
That-
What was it, like 25 years ago?
Yeah, no, that was. I'm not that. No, that was. I was 81. I'm old, but not.
I'm old. I'm like.
OJ trial.
I'm
Man, that was the
50. I
90s.
turned 50 last year. I'm 50. I'm 50.
Serious?
I'm 50 in dog years. Yeah.
Oh. No, you're not.
I'd say
really.
no. I'm really 50.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really 50.
So the weed helps.
The weed helps.
Yeah.
I think the rain has all this rain has made me look younger because there's a lot of moisturizer in the air.
Yes. Rejuvenation.
So we got the JV, the radio host. He went missing.
How do you just go missing
Oh, I
these
heard
days?
about that.
What does it mean you went
So
missing?
I was gonna look something up about this.
And my friend just told me about that.
How do people go missing these days?
So
I can't hide for a couple of hours without having somebody trying to find
I
me.
gotta look that up because I
And
mean,
I'm like, this person just need a
well, we
break
gotta
break?
look up at how to get rid of your body in San Francisco or a body, because how does a guy just go missing? I'm not saying his wife did it, but who? I mean, if he did it to
Or he has a lot of
himself,
people
like
in cahoots
I
with
don't know,
what
no
I
one
they're
even
doing.
said that.
I heard
Like,
he
what's the
blames the
conclusion?
vaccine for making him sick or something. I'm not even.
Well, he has the Lyme disease.
Well, he said he got
Oh,
Lyme disease from the vaccine. which I'm not
I
sure.
didn't even see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much. Where is this guy?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, he's been missing for like, what does it mean you go missing? Like,
Whatever we're gonna say, like
you
Lyme
in-
disease.
are you
say,
in Cabo?
Say like
or-
you're saying with the
Ugh,
vaccine
Cabo.
thing. Then we would see him get killed off somewhere.
Did he go to Fresno and go live in some lemon tree area? Or, what does it mean you go missing?
What within
Like all the people that
within
you know,
4
no
days they just
contact?
went. You know what? He's not coming back. He's not. How do you say someone's not coming back? Like just they're like you haven't even found a tooth from them or a like fingernail. You're like how you know they're not coming back? I mean,
He's lucky he's got money, because if you're a man and you're broken, you go missing these days, they'll be like, he's probably on drugs. Just let him go.
Just by your income?
It's all about income. If you're rich, they'll look for you. If you don't got money, they're like, who cares? Let him go.
so that's what I'm saying though. He must have money.
Well, yeah, he's got money.
Yeah, I mean, even if
Well,
we don't know
announced it,
about his
yeah.
money situation, the guy was very famous in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So who killed JV? I mean, where's JV? That's what I mean. Where's JV?
He's not in the doghouse.
No,
Is
not
that the
Probably
name of
taking
this
a
show, the
nice
doghouse? Or-
vacation.
I don't even know how you go.
Like Tupac, you know?
yeah, Cuba.
Yeah, he's probably hiding with Tupac.
There's people that have seen Tupac though. Come on.
There are people who look like him.
Ah.
So
Tupac is gonna be
Morningstar
like
doesn't
Elvis.
believe
There are people who
that,
look like me. There are people who look like y'all.
You don't. So you don't believe Tupac's in Cuba?
No.
I believe though.
What am I supposed to
At
believe?
this
I don't
point-
know.
I don't think Tupac would fake his death, because he loved putting out albums, you know.
Yeah,
I think-
dude.
I heard he's
think
got
he
another one
Not
coming
wanna
out.
Do that.
But they're
That's
not even
hard.
that good. He ran out of the good stuff. Like, now they're just putting out anything. Like, oh, my name is Tupac. Here's a new
I feel
album.
like at this point though, who cares? Let him be if he is still alive, because he's what 60 something. I mean, let the guy, let the guy relax. Because do we really want, I mean, we really want a 70-year-old Tupac coming back?
I mean, he
I
did
don't
his
know.
thing
Bump
when
his-
he was doing it.
I don't see why not. I would love to see. I mean, the Rolling Stones are still touring. Snoop is on a tour. I keep hearing he's going to perform in Conquer this summer. So
Yeah, we're
I
going.
don't see why
going.
Tupac. Are you going? Are you going to get me tickets? Or?
It come through.
The last
can
time
go
I was
see
at
40
Concord
for free.
Amphitheater, I saw Dolly Parton there. I had a friend that was a DJ in a country station.
So what
in
is this?
San Jose.
What is this DP I keep hearing about?
Dolly?
At work, people, you're gonna go DP tonight. I don't know what that means. I associate that with Dolly Parton, but is there any different connotation to DP? Like
Your guess is as good as mine.
You gotta ask
EP?
somebody who's popular.
DP, yeah.
You're gonna have
Is
to
it-
look that one up, because I'm gonna learn something
Is that,
today.
I don't know.
DP?
That is horrible. Really? Did we just hear that it's double
Double.
penetration?
Hey, you know.
What is going on?
I'm sorry, Dolly
Okay.
Parton. That's horrible. Really?
Terrible.
Because I figured it was
Hey,
something
don't
sexual.
feel bad.
I was like down to do something.
She
but-
was singing "Stairway to Heaven," so
You were down to do something.
and her husband told her not to sing that song, and she did it.
So-
and she said she did it. So don't feel bad for her. She
Wait,
would.
she did a double penetration song?
Well, I don't know if she's done that, but you know.
So what double penetration means? The two of the penises.
I thought it was both anal and, I mean,
So
I don't know.
the penis and the anal at the same
Well,
time.
Wikipedia listed as 2 penises inside of you at once, but you
that
can have
was
3.
where
What
my
if,
mind went.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
got
your
one.
mouth, yeah.
You know what is it called when you got 3 of them?
When you,
I knew
TP?
somebody in porn. She had like 10 dicks in her one time.
I would hate to have it's weird growing up, as a
Oh,
man, and
God.
you're like in, 20s, and you're like, sex, because you say things like, a lot of guys, I wish I had more than one penis. A lot of guys that say that, and it's
Yeah.
like, now I know that it would be irritating because, what if that one's just like there, it is just like, it's just like a part of the body that won't work right. So and just the other one works right. So now you just gotta like taper the other one off while you're in action, or That
The
would be
bathroom is where I'm at with that one.
that would defeat the purpose. You know, it's like, and what if it only works to pee? Is like that just sucks. Now I'm just like I gotta use both hands here. You know, I mean, that would. It's not as fun as it. A lot of things aren't as fun as they sound when you get older.
As you get older, yeah, I agree.
Like
peeing is still fun though. I enjoy it.
a lot
I
of,
like to pee.
yeah. I mean, you know, it is great. You know, so I'm not.
You know what? Well,
Yeah.
you know what's really fun is trying to pee in San Francisco. Like, there's no bathrooms anywhere. They won't even let you into a bathroom. Security will chase you. Like, you're trying to sneak and pee. And security's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's one of the two penises. Yeah. You know, you ever in San Francisco? It's crazy. You ever pee because it's okay to pee in public here?
Yeah.
You ever pee and you
Pop the squat in the
You,
corner of
you,
the little
you ever
building.
peed and then
Yeah.
someone's actually there, but you think you're peeing in a bush, and someone's there. It's just I
Yeah.
That scares
I
me.
had
I
a
peed
situation
on
one
somebody
time.
who was sleeping one time.
It
But I had to pay extra for that. Yeah.
well, yeah. When
Peed
he
on,
woke
yeah,
up, or
well.
was there like a?
It was her OnlyFans. Like, she was filming sleeping OnlyFans, and she said, you can come in and pee on me.
Oh,
Just leave like $100 bill. Don't wake me up though. Don't wake me up.
To wake me up. So what? Just
Don't
stay
wake me
quiet
up.
the whole time.
Just pee on me. Don't wake me up. Damn it.
Don't
It
wake
was
me
like
up.
it was like one of those plastic the portable beds. So it was okay. There was no sheets to thing.
That's a trip, man.
Yeah.
I like, you know, I don't know.
Don't wake me
It
up.
would be kind of cool to do that to someone now. I mean, because there are a lot of things that sound like interesting to do to people.
I'm just gonna buy a porta potty and charge people to use it here in San Francisco.
you
Sticker.
might just
You know.
make some money.
Yeah, or you know, you could just be the lookout for someone peeing on a wall or something.
I could do that.
But what I hate about that
Cover up.
is the guys just stare too long when they're the lookout. They're like, bro, I can't do this with you staring at me, staring at my penis, and then
Some people can't do. They
and
can't.
then they'll be like, well, that wasn't part of the agreement for me not to look. Like, you're just standing there. So
Listen.
I was forced into this agreement.
That's why I didn't join the frat, because I couldn't pee in front of a bunch of dudes.
That's part of the hate.
I know.
Oh,
Because they would make me drink beer and then pee, and I'd be like,
all that beer. That's,
oh, that'd be.
yeah, I don't like being forced to drink. Yeah, so morning star, how's things
Yes.
been with you? You've been doing some traveling.
yeah, I went to Cabo for my birthday. Yeah, it was dope.
When's your birthday?
It was the 26th of February.
Happy birthday.
Mhm.
Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you.
Day to you,
Right,
because
thank
you like you loved yourself. That's it.
Yes, I decided to take myself out of the country for the first time and use my passport.
So what do they call you in Mexico? They're like,
So
mañana,
technically, I'm
mañana,
Estrella de la
ma-
mañana,
Estrella mañana.
the star of the morning. I
Estrella
was like,
mañana.
oh, okay.
So that's not very confusing. Cool. They
Yeah.
always call me Luce,
Luce.
and I haven't been to Mexico. Or Cabo. Cabo's in Mexico. Is it in
It's
the
on the
Mexico?
side of it. It's not
Well, yeah,
really
you
Mexico. It's like
Did that like it's salsa or something. I just know from like Little Mexico, they call it.
okay.
It's the Redwood City.
Mm-hmm.
They call me the
Right,
Luce.
City.
Or
I have an
What is
uncle
it?
named Lucho.
Luce.
I'm actually from South America. Yeah, I'm from Chile.
Chile.
You just joined in on the whole convo we had at the beginning of the white part, but you're not the white, huh? You're the
Oh no, I'm Chilean.
chilling. Okay.
Chilean,
I know you're chilling, but what?
I'm like a European Chilean.
Okay, European chilling.
Well, you know, my ancestors came from Europe, but they just chose a different place.
Yeah, I found out I'm like 60% European. I said, oh, man.
That does sound tasty. I like some chili. You both love the weed,
I do partake
and
in the cannabis.
So it's just Morningstar. You seem more into the CBD.
Oh, yes, I'm going to be infusing that in my beer pong event this Friday for St. Patty's.
You got a beer pong event?
Yeah, just at my house, a little kickback. St. Patty's chilling.
You got a house.
You got,
Well,
How,
you got a house.
I mean, how does that go? Like the CBD, I mean, does it do anything? I mean, you talking about we talk about the weed and CBD. I mean,
I'm
what's
just
the
whatever
CBD
I
do
can.
for you?
Well, I don't know. I just know for me, it helps me like focus. It doesn't make me like eat a bunch of food or sleep.
Yeah, because it's CBD.
It's supposed to be
Not
like
THC.
weed, but without getting you
Cause that
high.
stuff, I don't. I just waste a lot of it smoking it. I need a lot.
Actually, the weed is the female, the CBD is the male.
That's
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
a lot
because
of
we-
feminists don't feel like men should be able to smoke weed because it's female. You know, I just made that up, but nobody.
I was like, wait, what?
I keep saying that, but it hasn't caught on yet.
It is.
I'm waiting for
It
feminists
is
to really.
Women's Appreciation Month or something.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
the marijuana
Women's
plant is like
Salvation Month.
female, and I think the
Boundaries.
hemp is the CBD, the male plant.
Mm.
But right now, the difference is that CBD is legal federally.
So we're saying the woman's the CBD and the THC is the men.
The female marijuana is still being controlled by the government, but the government said you can do whatever you want with the male marijuana.
Well, that ain't right. I want to do whatever I want with the woman marijuana.
Well, no, that's controlled. You got to talk to Gavin Newsom about it.
Yeah, we don't do so well with that guy.
Mhm.
Oh, you don't like
What did
Gavin?
he do recently? He did something recently.
Oh, he went after Walgreens.
Oh yeah, Walgreens. I don't like that, man. I mean, I get it. It's with what abortions. Like, well, the Walgreens wasn't selling the pills. But that wasn't in California. There were states that don't like the abortion stuff because it's actually legal out there.
I'm not a political expert, but
Yeah.
I think it's called I'm running for president.
That's
I
all
want
it is. Yeah.
attention.
I mean, that's the running for president thing. Because every time I see him, he never talks about anything to do with California.
No, according to a friend of mine, she's mad at Walgreens because they closed the stores in like in Oakland, your neighborhood.
They didn't like getting robbed anymore.
They don't like getting
I'll
robbed.
tell
I
you,
mean,
yeah, it's tough. One time I was working at Walgreens, and they got robbed, and they wondered if I had anything to do with it. I was like, no. Wait, what? We got robbed? I was just on my break. I mean, because back then we had 15-minute breaks. The entire 15-minute break, I guess the store got robbed at gunpoint, and oops, I was in the back on my break the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
you weren't security, were you?
No. I wasn't security. I was just doing the cashier stuff and the stocking stuff. I was, yeah, a regular worker for the store.
They tell you not to like engage in a type of situation like that, right?
Yeah, they don't want. They just want us giving up the money. Yeah, I
Mhm,
guess
just-
that's
I
And then
figure
I-
the pharmacies probably get robbed more.
for the drugs. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so weird with like I couldn't imagine just giving someone money though because I'd be like, damn, oh that's sad. That could be mine too.
You know, pharmacies are weird because they have computers, but everything is done like old library where they put in some numerical box. But you got computers, you could be better organized.
Yeah.
But it's the same system, you know. Like,
Chris, he does the podcast too. How's that going?
it's pretty good. I do it Wednesdays from 1 to 3. It's called Junkyard Rat.
How's this one going? Is it going good so far? Or
This one's pretty good.
you had the Danielle DeLuca.
Oh yeah, I had Danielle DeLuca on, yeah.
I could not get her on. How'd that? She what's she like?
She's pretty
Never got to
funny.
experience that.
She's pretty funny. You know, you gotta watch out. She will surprise you. Like
I'm
she
good
started
with
talking
surprises.
about wanting to come over and like rape my mom. So
That could be
you,
bad.
gotta
Yeah.
be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready for it. And I was like, well, you know, if you're gonna, she's like, I'm gonna bring MDMA and rape your mom.
Mm.
And I was like, why you just leave the MDMA for me? And you can go kick with my mom.
Who the
Yeah.
hell is MDMA? Is what
Yeah.
I'd get curious and I'd be like, hold on. Actually, why am I asking who this guy is?
MDMA?
Let's get to
Like, that's
rape
the-
part.
I think he's
What the
like
hell?
he's a white rapper, isn't he?
MDMA. You said MDMA, right?
MDMA.
Yeah.
That's the
Or
pill, right?
It's a pill. It's ecstasy. I think it's
Mhm.
ecstasy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
right.
that doesn't sound good. I
Yeah.
stick with the edibles. Yeah. I don't want where I might like bite my tongue. So I
Yeah.
gotta put something in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Ooh, yeah.
The
and
good, the good part is
yeah.
my mom claims she doesn't listen to my podcast, so I'm safe. But I know she does. Like, but if you say you don't, I guess, hey,
You know.
anytime
that,
people want to lie to you, I'll be like, hey, you know.
You had that Alyssa Westerland on your show.
Oh yeah, Lissa's
She,
fun. Yeah.
I thought she lived in Texas.
No, she lives in Austin. Yeah, we do it
I
through
don't know.
Messenger.
You did this thing through the messenger. Huh?
Yeah, I put people on through Messenger because I don't know, I don't know many people in the area anymore. So yeah, I put people, and sometimes it's hit and miss. I mean,
do that.
sometimes their Wi-Fi sucks. So
Mm.
She was gonna come on my show a while back, but she said I can't take a joke. So she canceled at that point.
yeah, she doesn't like jokes.
She doesn't like jokes.
Oh no. Alyssa's
This
one
is a
of the
comedian
best
we're
people
talking
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm like a comedian.
Alyssa's
That's
fun.
Ironic.
Maybe you got put on some lists.
Ecstasy.
You got put on a list. Alyssa, she likes to act like she's cool, but I know she's in all the Facebook list things. So
Mm.
if she's not talking to you, you might have been listed somewhere. You never
Yeah,
know.
I'm probably yeah, I'm on the Ivy Cordova's.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be. I just would have to remind her to wear clothes. Well, I don't
Alyssa's
know.
cool.
I don't
You know.
know, I don't know if we care about. Does she wear clothes on your podcast?
Alyssa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Clothes.
Well, no, she did art and modeling. She did like nude modeling for
Okay.
paintings, But
Like
she didn't think my artwork was good enough for her to get nude for. So she just kept her clothes on. Yeah.
That's kind of weird how it is. And is that insulting? She was like, your art sucks. I'm not getting naked for this.
I don't know. She talks about being with like 500 people, but I'm not one of them. So,
Oh yeah, it's like,
Like,
well,
look,
you
my-
was with you. Oh yeah, she had to be on the messenger. She couldn't be with you. Yeah.
No,
Like this is as far as I'm gonna get.
she
to.
ran out of comedians this week, but she moved to Texas or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, no, yeah. So now I do know more comedians out there. Maybe that's because she's sleeping with.
I know a lot of comedians in Austin. Too
There's-
bad none of them have invited me over to stay over there.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of them, but not really like.
Yeah, I can't have comedians stay over my house anymore because the last one clogged up my toilet.
Oh
And,
yeah.
my mom was upset.
That sounds
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
And
You only got one toilet in the whole house? Or?
Yeah, it's an apartment too. I told him he could sleep on the couch. I thought it'd be cool because he's staying overnight. And then he clogged up my toilet, and that's not cool.
No
But I guess
courtesy
he
of-
thought it was.
I tell my friends to
joke?
just take a
Yeah, I
dump
thought
in
it
the
was
sink.
funny.
You know?
Yeah, see.
I'd
If
say
anyone's
that
gonna be
joke.
taking a dump in the sink, it's gonna be me
What?
at my house. If I invite you over, you take dumps and pees like a classy person. You get on that seat like very gentle, like just. I mean, I can't have someone who's a guest over my house and just plopping down on the toilet either. I mean, I don't care if you don't make a mess. Just have some respect. I mean,
Toilet.
like I could do that. It's my house. When I say make yourself at home, I stop saying that nowadays.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
looking for a
gonna
new
take that
toilet?
back.
Because there's one near the elevator we could steal. It's sitting in a box.
No, I'm good.
We could
It's
take
actually the
it.
sink that's the problem. It actually I come home and all the water is on the floor. I still can't figure out how to fix that.
Mm.
I don't know.
But
Don't
yeah.
worry about that.
Disposal work? No.
I just
get-
turn on the
I
heater
get
and let it
pots
melt
and take out
off.
the water.
No. I don't clean anything. I'm one of the worst people to clean.
So I see you're talking about the drag queens.
Oh yeah, the drag queens.
Yeah, so what's everyone here think about the drag queens?
Are the drag queens reading for kids in school?
Yeah, we could the
Well,
reading for kids.
I didn't learn how to read, so I think I would have done better if I had a drag queen reading for me. I would have been encouraged to learn how to
Yeah,
read or something. And what about you?
I mean, I support the community very much so.
Of the drag queens.
I'm not sure why they got to be reading books in school, but I don't remember anybody reading books for us
But see,
anyway.
that's the thing. Like, kids aren't motivated or inspired to want to listen to people.
And I don't think I understand. See, the problem with people in the world, I don't think I understand the rebuttal either, because they'll post a bunch of pictures. Oh, the Pope, or all kinds of. They'll post pictures of nurses or doctors, people in outfits, and say, oh, but it's okay for them to be in drag. And so, what am I in drag right now? I'm wearing a Care Bear suit. It's like, I think it's a little different though.
You're a Care Bear?
It's like,
Oh yeah, you are a
I
Care
can't look
Bear.
at myself.
I thought you were a
I-
Cabbage
but
Patch Kid.
No, man, that would be a crocodile. But yeah, I mean, so that's the rebuttal I see a lot of people saying on the online is they post pictures of people in uniform or outfits like me right now. Say, well,
I don't have a problem with drag queens reading books in school, but I do think parents should be able to decide. I mean, people are different. If they don't feel comfortable,
They should inform the parents.
I mean, they should
that's
be
their
like an age
children.
group, like junior high and up or something.
yeah. I mean, plus, I think there's a difference between drag queen and someone that's just in like an outfit.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that everyone's mad about drag queens. What happened to drag kings? What happened to drag kings?
I think they were the street racers, weren't they? The drag kings.
Yeah. So, like, how come are they just not around anymore? We need to bring in the street racers to put in that equality.
Actually, I won like a reading prize when I was in elementary school, just because I learned how to do my mom's signature. I actually didn't read the books. I learned how to do her signature.
Yeah,
And
you
I won
definitely
that
helped me
prize.
tap
I
back
won the
into
prize. Yeah,
writing
you-
my mom's signature.
you
Oh
do.
man, yeah.
My dad's signature was difficult, but my mom was like boop boop.
Both my mom and dad's were very similar.
Hmm.
It was they only had like 5 letters to their first name, and then their last names were the same, so it was just like very simple.
I feel shame. I should have admitted that I didn't read all those books.
I tried. I could say I tried for a little bit.
I miss the engine that could. But oh my
Where
gosh,
did it go?
remember that guy, the engine that could, the Ringo Starr. I
Like
think
that's
was-
not Thomas.
Is that drag?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't they make a movie about that?
Oh
or-
my. So the little
I think
the
it
talking
was Alec
engine
Baldwin
thing.
or something.
I get that was that a drag? It was a guy, so it wasn't considered drag queen. But what if it was a woman train?
I have a friend that he's
The
a
little engine that could.
he does drag shows, but he's really skinny and little. He still has to go to the girls section to buy clothes. He's not at the women's section. He's that skinny. He still has to go to the girls section and buy clothes.
Well,
Because
I
he's-
mean, I heard one person say it really a drag or trans or whatever, or just a dickless man. I heard so
you could be both. I heard
Can you-
Jamie Lee Curtis has got both.
why did she win awards recently?
I don't know that movie. Did you see that movie?
Halloween
I
Ends.
don't watch
Did you
a
see
lot
that
of,
movie?
Everybody I know who does a lot of drugs hates that movie for some reason. I don't know
What
why.
is that, like number 20? I don't.
Well, because I get very stoned when I'm watching movies.
Yeah.
So when you say people that do drugs hate it, so obviously the movie was horrible because we want a movie we could get stoned to.
It's like the wall for people who don't do drugs, because it's the same thing, but it's a wall for people who've never done mushrooms. I guess the best way I can explain it. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't think I've seen any of them. I'm not into that horror. I love horror, but.
So why did she win an award for this recently at the Oscars? though?
Because the movie won
right.
like 10 awards. I mean, the movie just cleaned up, you know.
Let's see what the Halloween Ends.
No, she won. Halloween Ends. I didn't see the ending of that movie. Did they really kill off like Michael Myers?
Yeah, he was already kind of retired. I mean, he was moving
I
slow.
don't know why they killed that guy off, you know.
He was just chilling, like as if he was out here in SF with the homeless out here. He was chilling. He had people around him that were living on the streets, and then it was like, but under a bridge. But he was just living among the homeless, and then this guy comes, all pissed off. He wants to like ruin the world or something. So he knocks on his cave thing, gets Michael Myers to wake up, and Michael Myers is really old and he's pissed off. So I mean, yeah, he was like, I want to kill somebody, but I right now I want to die too. So you kind of got both. He just kind of jumped into that little wood chipper or something that Jamie Lee Curtis put him in.
Oh, so he did die.
Yeah.
Why you gotta ruin it for me?
Yeah, I'm like,
Why you gotta ruin it for me?
Dude, because it really sucks.
All 5,000.
No, because it really sucks. So you don't want to see it.
They should have never killed that guy off. I mean, they could have made that movie for the next 20, 30 years. They're going to come back with more movies, I think. I don't know.
I just seen a movie called Smile. That one was trippy.
Oh, yeah, I liked it.
So trippy.
Did you see Ruby? Is there Ruby? No, Pearl. Pearl. Have you seen Pearl?
Necklace, yeah.
Pearl was pretty good.
Pearl? No, I'm gonna look into that one.
So that everything, everywhere, all at once. And that movie was
What was
horrible. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
I remember
That
seeing
movie
that
was
title.
horrible, right?
I didn't see that.
I don't know. It
The
was
last one I just seen was Creed 3. That was
Oh,
dope.
okay. Forget the awards. Let's talk about Creed 3. A horrible movie, right? And I was stoned.
Oh.
And
I know. I
I've
did see
seen the third one. I never seen any of the other ones. Yeah, so I went backwards.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen the first. I'm gonna go see Creed, but they didn't do it in 3D.
Oh, that
They
would
did,
because
'cause
that would
be
make
good.
it maybe exciting because the only part I really liked were that my chair kept moving every time someone got hit, but it was 3D. I would like see it too.
That would be dope.
And the part I also liked that Felicia Rashad died. That was great.
That's right. Felicia plays the. Is it the aunt on the mother? Plays his mom.
Karma
the mom?
for her being so cool with Bill Cosby, right? So they had to kill her off. They were like,
Okay. I was like, wait.
I think
who's
she's the
she?
dean of university right now. Is it
I
Howard
can see that.
University?
I just see her walking around with a
Yeah.
folder and all that.
She did stand by Bill Cosby though. That is true.
Yeah, so of course the producer had to kill her off because he was like, she stood with Bill Cosby,
True.
and he was bad for a little bit. Let's kill her off so he could be refreshed before coming out on tour for his comedy show. He's going on tour.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen Bill Cosby and actually the kids say the darndest things. I used to get paid to sit in the audience in LA. I would wear a suit, but yeah, I used to sit for that show. And it's really weird after all that happened that I would just sit there and watch this guy, with a bunch of kids. I'm like, who the hell thought of that concept,
Yeah, it's a good thing he didn't turn out to be into kids.
That's true.
Wouldn't that?
Not
Yeah.
Michael Jackson or R. Kelly or something.
Or Chris Hansen all of a sudden is into kids, and then someone else has to enter the room.
R. Kelly does the darndest thing.
I know you're used to seeing yourself behind a corner, but what did you plan on doing with this? I miss that show. Now it's all over the YouTube, and random people are doing it. It's just like,
Oh yeah,
making
one
these
of the.
people stars now. This ain't right.
That is true.
I mean, if Chris Hansen ain't doing it, then come on, where they're all, so I can leave, you're free to go, and then the police all nab him. I mean, if you're not doing that, then, dude, it kind of suck. 'Cause I see all these YouTube videos. So what were you planning on doing with this girl tonight? It's like, come on, man, now you're gonna.
Why did you show
And then
me
you
the
gotta throw in
Caribbean
some-
costume?
And then these people got to throw in some kind of like special gimmick. Like, what are you planning on doing with this girl tonight? Shing! It's like because they're not
Take her to Chuck E. Cheese.
because they're there for entertainment, not for like Chris Hansen was with the really getting the pedos and they call it the predators.
Oh.
The problem is he told people how to catch a predator, and now they just like went online and did the how-tos, and are they even really predators? Oh, I mean, because you don't see the police
Who
rushing.
is the
after
real
them.
predator?
That-
Is it the person watching the YouTube videos online?
I want to see either the police at the end, or I want to see a van pull up with an extra camera, but not one where you could, contact,
Like
know who it is
cheaters.
too much. But
Like
they,
cheaters.
but Van pulls up, throws the guys in, and they just start beating on them. And then, but you can't like that's not. They got a camera, but it's got like a one where you can't figure out their location. At least, because I mean, I like their good deed of getting the guys. But if you don't have one of those, then
It could
it's
be
like,
all
come on.
fake though. There is
Yeah.
a chance it was all fake and it was all actors.
Activities, bullshit.
Yeah, I mean a lot of that stuff is like a lot of these reality shows are all like fake.
Scripted.
Yeah.
But you like the
The
Creed
Kardashians aren't even related, you
It was
know.
cool. I liked it.
She liked Creed 3. You didn't,
It was
but
like
it's the
action.
only one you saw.
Yeah, it was. I watched it. The last one
That's-
instead of the first, second,
That's-
then third.
Okay. So you saw the rest afterwards.
Mm-mm.
You haven't seen.
I
the
just
ones
only
at
seen 3.
all. Ugh.
I was invited, so
The guy he fought in
Okay.
in the last Creed movie, he looks like he's been hit a bunch of times. So he looks like he's naturally punch drunk already.
I don't even. Yeah. Like it wasn't the same without Rocky. Rocky wasn't in it.
Mm.
That is true.
I mean, no. Okay, so he's not in many of the other ones either. But at least you get the flashbacks. Hey, yo, Creed. And say, oh wow, that touched me. And before they fight,
he has a new TV show, doesn't he? On Paramount Plus.
the Sylvester Stallone, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get Paramount Plus. Like,
I wrote this down that we were talking about the cocaine bear too.
the
Oh,
Cocaine
we were
Bear.
gonna
Yeah.
see that instead of Creed. I saw that.
I just saw it at the Metro. Last week I saw Titanic in 3D.
I keep seeing that the Titanic. I guess there's like a anniversary or something.
Yeah, they
for
brought it out. I forgot how
3D at Titanic.
it was in 3D, but there's no reason that
There's
no reason to have it in 3D. Like,
except when the people fall out the boat.
Yeah.
Maybe. I can't see anything else.
I remember a lot of people saw that movie like a lot when it first came out,
Mm-hmm.
and every
It's
time
like
I
2
watched
hours.
I'm like, who decided to come day after
So-
day to watch it? Say, is there anything more depressing than people like you got people like ice cubes floating in the ocean, dying, and there's women out there like, I gotta see this tomorrow. Why you gotta see it? I mean, people are gonna die.
They should
There's
make-
never a happy ending of this damn movie.
You
You
should
know?
make cocaine Titanic. Where the Titanic has a drug problems and starts.
I bet there was a lot of cocaine on the Titanic.
But you know why?
But they never
crashed
found
into
it.
a cocaine block.
They went 100 years later looking for the cocaine, but it turns out I think it's just dissolved in the ocean.
So the cocaine bear, why did he get hungry? That's what. So now that's what.
There was
confused
just a
me.
block. I just recall sitting somewhere. I don't know if he dug into the
It's a
garbage
true
or their
story, I
car.
think. It's a true story. Like some
By
plane
Waylon Jennings,
crashed, and a bunch of cocaine ended up in some forest because I guess they dumped it down there, and some bear got into it and started eating people. You know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I like that movie.
You
saw
know,
it.
I think
But,
you know who's in that movie?
yeah,
It's
cocaine
Felicity.
doesn't make me hungry though. That's the thing. Like, why did it make the bear hungry?
He naturally just always eating. Like,
Yeah,
well, depending on the time
Felicity's
of
in the
year it
movie.
was.
Do you know? Remember Felicity?
That sounds familiar.
The woman who was Felicity,
Talking
that
about
TV,
Elizabeth Banks.
that TV show that came out like 20 years ago. She plays the mom in the movie. So a lot
Cocaine
of,
bear?
yeah, she's like she's not the bear's mom. She's the human mom, not the bear mom. The bear is actually a female on top of it. So,
So
it
she
is
has,
kind of
Lovely.
sexist.
she has raging hormones.
She's raising hormones, you know. I figured out because the guy claims that the vagina was near his ears. That's what they said in the movie. So, it's a female, the vagina is near my ear.
So I see, Chris, you have an Oakland hat.
Oakland.
Oh yeah.
Oakland Smokeout, this is a
Well,
weed
you're
stash.
from the Walnut Creek.
I'm
Is
from
this
Walnut
maybe
Creek.
when the Oakland hat, it makes it so people go. Is it sort of like how Raider fans, or people look at you and go, "Hey, I ain't messing with that guy."
Well, the Oakland Smokeout is a weed sesh that happens Wednesdays and Sundays near the Coliseum.
Mm.
It's like a farmer. Do you know what a weed sesh is? They're
Because
like,
my friend of mine just told me about a place called the Sesh. And
yeah,
it's kind of like
class
a
sesh.
flea market of
Yeah, class
like
sesh, yeah.
cannabis. And I was like, say less. Okay.
It happens Wednesdays. It's near like it's near the dog patch they do it, but it's like every week.
He told me it was like by the 90s.
Yeah, there's a lot of vendors. They bring their own stuff to sell it. but they're not like they can't go to the dispensaries to sell
And that's
because
what he told me. It
you
was
gotta
a
be
dispensary.
licensed.
Yeah.
it's a lot cheaper.
I can
Black
imagine.
market, huh?
You can get good deals. Yeah. And I go to one called the Fire Market. It happens on MacArthur 98, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And they do like raffles. So you can
Is
win
that at the
weed.
brick building?
Yeah,
Like
the
a
brick,
tattoo spot?
yeah, the
The
brick building.
knows
ink
about
and
the
things. I used to
tattoos.
work there. That's why.
Oh, yeah. You know, it used to be a bricks building. That's why it's all brick. Yeah.
Mhm.
That
Yep,
same fellow
that's
used to
real,
work
yeah.
in that.
Yeah, because I remember they were doing their little cannabis thing too. But yeah,
Oh,
I used to work there. It looks like a little
That's where I know you from. Yeah.
warehouse. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still doing that same spot. Yeah.
I also
Okay.
went to that Oakland Zoo.
I still have yet. I want to go to
You have
that
not
one.
been there.
No.
Wow.
I've been to San Diego, San
Chris,
Francisco.
I've been to the
Yeah.
Tenderloin Zoo. The Tenderloin Zoo.
Yeah, they should put a. Well, they are starting to do that. They are starting to put fences around,
Yeah,
aren't
they
they?
are, aren't they? They're trying to keep people in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Who cares what they do as long as they have their own little island to do it on? You know, so if you just put like a fence, like it's a maze, they don't know their way out, but we know our way around it. Wouldn't that work?
They gotta do a reality show because seeing the looks on the Europeans when they get off the BART and they see what they're walking in. Their hotels are near all this area, and they look like they have
Especially
never
inside,
seen anything
yeah.
like that. It's like
It's real.
I was in World War II, but it was nothing like this. You know?
These it would just be a different kind of foreign. 'Cause
Yeah.
World War II, that means went to like a foreign place, and this would be like, hey, this America. It's weird how people could think that in different areas. You know,
Mm.
this isn't the America I grew up in, but you go somewhere else and it's like a
Hmm.
different view of things.
Always.
It's so out here we get either we picture what we see in the Tenderloin, or we see, oh, these people must be rich
Mhm.
because they're all up in a hill away from everything.
What are the rich people like? I know where Pelosi and them live,
Where?
but I don't
By
know.
the Stonestown Mall.
Maybe they don't have more. They live in dorms that has that state.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to ask too much because I don't want them
I don't know where they live.
highlighting the police around.
Yeah, you know when Pelosi's husband got hit by that one guy, like you can't just drive up to Pelosi's house. Like I mean they got real security
Isn't that
down.
messed up? Like his wife leaves and it's like, boy, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
She's got all the security.
I know. Like, oh,
She's got like a mushy face. Like if someone were to like, they wouldn't like. I would hate to like someone punch. It would just like grab. She's got one of those faces. Like her husband looks like he goes down. Like if you slap her, I bet like there's things that grab her hand too. Like it would be all your fingers because it would be a slap. His palms usually go back when you slap. But like a punch would be just like all your knuckles just covered with whatever kind of plasma she has attached to her face. I don't know.
I'm
It's
still
just-
trying to grasp who these people are.
I think it's like a Halloween mask she wears permanently. Or something. She has a Pelosi Halloween mask she wears.
Yeah, so Morningstar, you kind of live in a world not within all this.
Yeah, you
stuff.
got the city, and then you have Treasure. So it's like
You
Where you
wait, you
live
live
in-
in Treasure Island?
You live in Treasure
That
Island?
is hood. That's
The
that's
last
hood
of
right
it,
there.
the
We talking about
last of
Oakland.
it.
Like you could get done without that. I mean, I'm sure you've seen people like get tossed into the water, right? They just-
no, not yet, but no.
Well, no, I'm not telling. I'm not asking you to say who it was.
Tossed into the
No.
water.
Oh, because I wouldn't do that. I'm
Are you in the mafia or something? What are you tossing people
I'm
in
not-
the water?
Everybody's cool there. I think the water mellows people out.
wow.
That's my
Because
opinion.
no, it's not. It's not.
I mean, this is my
yeah.
first year on there, but coming from East Palo Alto, it's,
That's probably because you're
Yeah.
so. Oh,
You know?
well, East Palo Alto's not the murder capital anymore.
Not
It
anymore.
used to be. I had Bridgestone
know?
at the car, and I was just a kid. My
Yeah, we
mom
still
was
got
trying to
bars on our
follow
windows, shit.
his stepdad to see where he was going, and
EPA has changed.
a lot since Facebook.
Yeah, it's that one store. What was the name of that store that moved in there?
It's Facebook,
No, the
Amazon,
I was
Google.
surprised. There's
oh no the furniture store, the Swedish one. I
Oh,
forgot.
IKEA.
IKEA cleaned
IKEA.
up EPA.
Mhm. Everybody got their shit
I used to
together.
get lost in IKEA. My dad would always like, let's go to
Always.
IKEA. I'm like,
The
let's
first
not.
fucking floor every time. It's like, yo.
I know. I don't like IKEA. Like we gotta go hang out at Target. This is one floor. you
Yeah, we
know?
got a Target. That was unbelievable to me. I was like,
Man.
wow.
Remember Mervin's and stuff?
Yes, yes.
I used to go to
yes. What
Mervin's.
is it, Kohl's now?
Kmart. Oh, Kohl's, yeah.
Where the Kmart is, they're
What-
making
what-
it heard on Walmart in Redwood City.
Where do
Make it
white
a
people
wall?
shop the most?
Mm.
You know, okay, okay.
It's called
Bloomingdale's?
Amazon.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
yeah,
called
yeah.
Amazon.
This is it. This is what I'm getting.
I know people on
So-
EBT ordering from Amazon now.
Yes.
So you know what's a trip to me? Like I get people like get real attitudes in the more San Carlos, which is weird. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about white folks. So I get more of the attitude because I'm in San Carlos, and it's weird that I get more of the attitude from the people coming in to shop at the Lucky California.
San Carlos,
When it's
right there
like
by the Dollar Tree.
when it's like
Is that
y'all,
where you're at?
yeah.
Okay.
When it's like y'all chose this store because it was cheap. So like y'all got all the stores that are more expensive, yet y'all chose here because it was cheap, and y'all still giving attitudes.
Dollar Tree, they have a
Yeah.
little something
Dollar
over there too. Laurel Street, is it Laurel?
Yeah, Lord,
Laurel,
yeah,
that's
come
the
through, yeah.
Even-
Even
Street.
Dollar,
That's like
the
the
99 cent
university.
store is like
Avenue.
has like stuff that's $50 now. It does.
Exactly.
yeah.
Technically, yes.
Oh yeah. How was he still? Yeah, I was kind.
A dog.
I get you. Well, because we don't have like what's that
I don't have a light.
intermission sort of stuff.
I you can shine the light at you.
We don't have that in
Please, I was like, oh, no.
Are you
So
bumping me out?
so yeah.
Are you bumping me out?
So unless someone wants to leave, yeah, jump on the mic and because Natalie Fauci was coming through, but she ain't here yet. So yeah, come on, yeah, jump on that mic there because we were just dick. What the hell? No,
I'm gonna put it.
no, we already talked about dick.
13 inches. Yeah.
She can talk about that for sure. Yeah.
13 inches.
So how about people that come into work on their day off? Stupid, right?
I mean, I work at a bar, so I'll pop up for a drink on my day off.
I
me
don't
some
do
tips.
that at all.
If
because
you get free
I don't
drinks,
got a job.
you can stay off.
It's hard for me to do. I don't got a job.
You don't have a job.
I'm on SSI. I'm Super Spy Institute.
I love that, man. I love that. I wish I could. We got a guy, you know.
Officially, if you got 2 things of titanium in your body, you're actually declared disabled by the government. So
Right. So I need a second pair of titanium in my body to get
Yeah.
paid and not work. Is this what you're saying?
But you keep. I mean, you're union. I mean, you might as well keep it going. You know. What's the best job at a supermarket? Is there a job you want?
Nowadays, there is
Yeah,
none.
like
Oh,
yeah,
deputies,
so-
you know?
So people need to be more forgiving, because I realize people don't like their jobs. Because our butcher, I guess, a while back, it was crazy. So I'm on the next door, right, and people were attacking and then defending me, but this one, actually the people attacking, I can't say they're wrong, but hey, in defense of my store, we've changed. Unfortunately, that had to be meaning we have a lot less employees. But yeah, this one woman was right. We had a butcher that ran after her to her car, thinking she was
Was
stealing.
it a knife or?
No, I don't think. Yeah, I hope not. I don't think so. But yeah, our butchers used to be insane. But I should ask Dana about the correct word, more insane. Insane and crazy. People are making like 2 different words. Okay.
You got repeating the same thing with no results, and then crazy is just.
Huh.
Everybody has their own definition for that one.
Yeah. So I mean, so things change,
Always. Hopefully for the better.
and especially Tiger Woods.
What's going on with Woods?
Tiger Woods. You hear about the girl trying to get some money?
Yeah, that's horrible. I think he should just pay her off. You know, they've been together 6 years. He ended up in some ditch. He almost died, and she was with all that time, all the surgeries. Give her something, you know. She's like a nurse in a way. You know, you got to pay your nurses.
So she came
Oh.
to his defense or something when he crashed and was in a ditch.
No, they've been together for 6 years. Like, you know, you're a tiger. You can't show up at events alone. You know, you're a tiger.
We need a more
You need.
explanation of what a ditch is because that's probably where JB is.
Oh.
I don't know. I think the problem is that she wasn't driving. You see, if she had been driving that day, she would have got more money because he would have never. I don't know where JV is, but like I said, how do you just go missing these days? You know, because I want to go missing one
Yeah, if you're
day.
not on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you're missing.
Yeah, we're
It's
actually
like,
on
hey, radio show
Africa
missing.
TV.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Africa.
that's what I'm
Right?
talking about.
We're on that Africa.
I know somebody. One of my friends said that one of their friends went to Africa with a bunch of weed to sell.
Ooh.
Like
How'd
I
that
like.
go?
I would never travel to a foreign country with a bunch of weed. Like, I would go to other states, but like, I'm not flying into Africa with a bunch of weed. Like, I have my
That's
limits.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, so, speaking of,
You got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I'm
Do
like,
you want
are
me to
those
move
terrible?
out? I mean,
Hell yeah,
I
we need to
love-
read it. Who wants to
okay.
know?
me,
Past, present, future.
I was gonna show an example of,
when do I take over the Daily Show?
I was gonna show an example of bag
Sure,
folding.
know what leaves the country,
Bag
my boyfriend. My
Bag
boyfriend showed
folding.
me.
No, he
That-
quit,
okay.
didn't he?
Please
Like,
don't be back
he
folding.
quit
That is
already.
definitely
So,
clean.
he's gone.
Somebody to step
So this is an
in.
example
Oh.
of bag folding.
But
This is
John's
from my
here with
mom
my
here.
boyfriend.
So we go like, I guess it's upside down, and we go like this, and then it's out, and then you go like this, and then you turn it around, and then you go like, wait, hold on, we're not like this yet. And I think you go like that, and then like that.
Like doing it to a used condom
Yeah.
or something.
How do you two fold
He said
bags?
that.
Cause see me,
And
and
then we'll put it, pass it around to
getting my
Stella.
OCD in here.
My mom will love this show.
So wrinkled.
God, you're
up.
fucking-
Did you start as a bagger at Lucky's? I used to be a bagger, yeah.
I don't actually
I
fold
was too.
bags. This is something
Huh?
my mom
I was a crazy clerk.
showed
You
me.
were a courtesy
After I
clerk, son?
smashed my fingers enough times, I said,
I don't know. how to fold anything back.
That's pretty good. That's a good example right there.
That's mine right there.
That's pretty good.
I do kind of origami with mine, like I'm flying a kite to like it's classy.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Still a
Right,
full
just bundle
bag
all the
here.
bags
This
in there.
is the way my husband taught me. He does it, so we gotta be consistent. So he has to do the origami hell high and tight, right? Like this and like this.
Oh, double fold.
Like he's folding a note to his love crush in class. Like he gotta make it hella tight,
Oh.
impenetrable, like in triangles.
Oh,
Because
the
it's magical.
doggy
The
feet
triangle
style.
with the three sides.
Wow.
360, baby. So he go like this and like this, and then he do
That's
the
like
tuck.
the little envelope
it's a
in middle
little-
school. Yeah.
Totally.
Passing notes.
And that one to my mom.
Fly high.
You got like 4 different sets of cards with you?
I used to have 5.
You got 5?
This one is the animal deck.
You can do like 5 readings at the same
Hell
time?
yeah, baby. What you need, what you want, what you know.
Oh, I want to take over the Daily Show. Can
Actually,
you?
Morningstar does.
You do
does the
witchcraft
readings
I
down
see
or-
the
there,
amethyst.
but she's
I'm like,
off.
yeah.
So
I actually have a tarot deck in my bag right now.
Okay,
too.
let's
See?
I have the 5th one.
But
Ooh.
the focus. Yes.
all right,
Yeah.
Stella Totola. with-
I was here with the rock show. Was anybody else? My bad.
Crystal Fair. Oh, my roommate just told me about that.
Check it out. April, next one.
Oh,
You
it
gotta
is.
go,
Oh,
girl.
for sure. Thank you, thank you,
some
thank
booty.
you.
Ooh, I wanted to show off some booty today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk
Hey.
about the booty. in a
Booty.
bit, too. Yeah.
Booty.
Luke is always ready to look at
He always
booty.
ready.
Stella
He's
Totola
he
with
loves
the,
booty.
My titty bar bestie.
Yeah,
What I
she's
said,
done
you
it for a long time. I'm a lawyer, and you know she loves it sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Which,
It's me and
you know what you mean? That's good. That's
Mom,
good.
she gave me a gift on my wedding day.
So that's not so bad. Yeah.
That's something. Like, we couldn't make it, but here's this
We all have-
astrological like makeup of your relationship now on the day of your wedding. That was
A
amazing.
lot of
That's
people have to
dope.
make it over that hump.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, I can't believe your mom actually gave me a gift, and I invited her to my wedding. I never thought in my life that was gonna happen, right? Who knew?
Did you get my gift?
No, I didn't.
You
But
didn't
I'm
get
sure
one?
later. Maybe Amazon is still.
My
bringing-
psychic didn't tell me to send the gift, so.
Did you say Tongan? I'm sorry. How did you know? Who told you? Okay, so I have a cousin who actually wants me to do her reading, but I don't know how we can call her on the show. If I call her myself on my
No, I
phone,
don't know really.
on Duo,
I don't
or
really know
I
how to
think
do
there's
that right
there's a
now.
phone you can call.
I don't know how to do
it
that.
might be defunct.
It's gonna.
Where's your cousin? Where's she
She's
at?
in Atlanta, Georgia right now at a pageant, so she wanted to know her future.
Oh,
So I
really?
was like, we could do it online on
Oh.
air, or we could do it just alone in private.
Nah, that's messed. I mean, not messed up. I
She was
mean,
willing to do it.
I'm getting a vision. Your cousin's gonna win the pageant. I have a vision. I have a vision. I have a
mess things up. Trying to
Miss Atlanta, Miss Atlanta.
I usually let people choose what deck they want.
Ooh, okay.
Like we got mermaids up in here because I'm island, you know. I love
Yes.
my mermaids. We got angels. We blessed up in this space, so gotta have the angels on our side. Then we got the regular deck.
Yep.
Because people don't know that the original deck is the original deck. There was no other deck. In fact, you made your own. You drew it on your own cards. You put your stank on, and that was it. Then they like made Rider Waite, and then they made money off of it. So everybody thinks they were the
Money.
first. They weren't.
I want the unicorn deck.
Oh, well, this is a unicorn horn. It's Selenite. So you should go to the rock show. This one
Where's
is-
the rock show?
This is for light work
Once a
right
month,
here.
yeah.
Yesterday. It
I
was
used to
2
go to
days ago.
MCON, but they don't do the MCONs anymore.
I don't know, they're not fun anymore.
You gotta talk to Paul
This
about
town's
that.
not being fun.
Oh yeah.
We need to bring the fun back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the Joker's still wild and loose.
Yes.
So I used to have an animal deck, but I accidentally got it stuck to my butt, my sweaty butt.
She does a lot of butt stuff.
I don't
yeah.
strip, but I was doing it on the bed, and then I sat down, and then it just got stuck.
That's
So
fair. I've
you
had
can tell now
pony
which cards were
butt.
set. I can't use that deck
Hey,
anymore.
so which
I had
animals
to
were
retire
which
it.
animals were stuck on your
The
butt?
cat, the house cat, which
Wait,
Is that good
Oh.
is
luck?
the lion.
Okay,
Like,
okay. I know
you
what we're
need to
talking
channel
about.
your energy
Okay.
as a house cat that you deserve this.
I'm
You
a
earned
rat.
it in a past life, and that you can sit on your laurels. You know, you deserve this. You don't need to work so hard.
Is
So-
that what that is? Because I'd be trying to figure out my
Yeah,
roommate's cat.
I
Like,
will
he
show
just
you
thinks
this.
he runs it.
This is how it works. So I didn't understand.
Your
it
roommate's
until I
cat used to
read
be
about
like
it.
Lincoln. Now
He
he's
is
just
like
chilling
the
now. He's
king.
just
I
chilling.
was like,
Yeah,
oh, that
they
makes
Just
earned
chilling.
it. They know that they're holy. They know that they're magical, and they don't need to prove it.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that about my female energy. I really didn't know how to make this pussy power work. I didn't know how other hoes were doing it. I was like, I'm not getting paid. Okay, I'm doing this for free. I don't give it away for free. I'm doing something wrong. Something wrong. We fly too low. I don't know. Our dreams were not big enough.
I think Luke reads books about pussy power.
Pussy power.
Pussy
He's all
power.
about the pussy power.
He's all about the pussy power.
He's very much a ally to the cause. Like a lot of guys say they're like
Oh,
big woke
okay.
misogynists and act all like they're woke.
Yeah.
They're not real.
Mhm.
But he really is. He's been down for the cause for a long time. He's been to
Yeah.
the shows. He's been woke, even though we thought he was just a little shit. You know, just
Yeah.
a security guard hitting the road. You know, doing
Well,
the wristband,
when I'm
hitting
doing
all the
the-
clubs. Like,
When I say if I'm gonna become an ally, so I make sure it's strong.
yeah, you gotta be strong in your
I
ally.
don't know about that whole LGBT, but I like protect, you know. But I don't know.
But he's friends with everybody. I don't know how you remain friends with everybody knowing all the people you know because you couldn't have a party with all of them in the same house.
I'm the same way. I know.
I could never.
If anyone has a
It's called
house they wanna
Facebook.
start a party,
I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. How many of those do you think I really know those
So
people?
tabby cat power.
I think that's the cat
Okay.
my roommate has.
That's the
Tabby.
orange cat, isn't
No,
it?
orange
it's
The
the
tabby?
tabby one, the
The
angry
Garfield.
one. That's Thor. Okay.
That's
Thor
the
will
one
fuck
that's
you up. Morris the
Not
cat.
coincidence.
Oh yeah.
Eat all your whiskers and then some. So, twitching in the sunlight, tabby cat has ancestral dreams of savannas and sleeping on rocky crevices. The descendant of the wild ones, tabby still bears remnants of her stripes and spots. But she's pleased to have moved indoors. Adopting humans like this one was a more brilliant move. She purrs, stretching and kneading her paws, and Tabby never wonders if she's earned the warm patch of sunlight by the window or that bit of tuna in her evening meal, but she never doubts that she is worthy. Tabby licks a paw to smooth that fur behind her ear, and you know what? You are already enough. She reminds you, breathe into that knowing. Bathe your energy. That's your ritual. In ancient Egypt, Cat was a representative of the goddess Bast, come to dwell in your home. She was family royalty. And when a cat died, she was mummified and her humans shaved their eyebrows and mourned her until their eyebrows grew back. So in ancient Celtic lands, Druids used cat medicine to help them slip between the worlds during the Spanish Inquisition. Cats were seen as familiars, magic avatars who assisted with sorcery. So Cat is associated with the divinity and magic because she keeps her energy attuned. So how is your familiar doing, Luke?
Ooh.
What's
my
your
cat?
familiar's name?
My cat?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
cat.
Amy. Yeah.
Amy. So yeah, he has one. She saved his life a couple times apparently. So you can keep
Oh.
your own energy field clear with regular cat baths, right? So close your eyes, take a few breaths, let yourself settle into your skin. Using your hands to begin the smoothing down your energy field a few inches out from your physical body. Not sure you believe that you have an energy field? Well, that's okay. Go through the motions and notice what you feel. So if you notice any spot that feels sticky or rough, pluck it out. And the energy field and flick it away. Trust your hands not to overthink it. Cat knows that keeping your energy field clean is an important step to cultivating a magical glow. So reflection on that is dependence and independence. And that's the biggest issue I've been having. So yeah, I sat on it, got stuck to my butt because I've never been married before. I never wanted to get married. I was going to be a spinster for life. Like, I was about my single life. I loved it. Like, I still kind of miss it sometimes, but, ooh, thank you.
The cards never told you you're gonna get married, or?
No, this is what I'm getting at. I wanted to get my cousin on the air because my other cousin got the same woman in our reading, an ancestor of ours. The same woman, a queen from the past, keeps visiting us in our readings, and her daughters too. So I wanted to get my niece on the air to see if she'd seen her too. She's been doing tarot for 10 years. I was like, oh, well, you ain't done it with me yet. So I have to get my niece on the phone with me and find out if she sees the same one. And I want to know her name because we didn't have a written language before. We just told stories and we danced and we sang songs and people forgot what they were for. They thought it was for sex, for attracting a mate. No, it was to tell a story because we didn't have paper on a boat. We lost shit. We lost people. So we just had to keep singing the songs and telling the stories. Some say that the domesticated cats, compared to their ancestors are forever in the kitten stage, never learning to hunt or take care of themselves. Humans have become their surrogate mothers, taking care of their needs, but tabby cat's aura of self-sufficiency and independence seems at odds with this notion, right? So is it possible to be both independent and no?
Mine's indoor and outdoor.
I know, right? You have to let her go, or she's gonna tear your shit up.
That's
No,
exactly.
she has her own door.
She has to,
She has her own door.
or she will spray it, or she will cut it through. She will make you open the door.
Well, it's because
It's
the
just
other
like
cats were a
painful.
bad example.
You can't
but-
keep a cat locked in. We had
Mhm.
a cat that always ran out
Mhm.
when we opened, and one
The
day
scary part is,
we didn't go after it, and the cat just decided to leave us.
you don't love me enough.
Well, she's got her
You
own
didn't
house.
chase me.
Yeah.
You don't love me. Oh,
See, the thing I like about my cat is she's
Freak.
not stupid.
She's not.
And so I trust her to go outside. She's a woman. She don't trust.
She's a woke
She
ass
don't
woman.
trust guys out there. You know, so when guys come through, she gets that little curve in her leg or so. Nah, I'm about to. I'm,
They
not,
have posture.
I'm slightly
You're
turning back
into the
other
body
way.
language. He gets it. He
I'm
gets
slightly
it.
running. But she could run faster than a human anyway.
You don't know what I got.
So so she didn't go far. She's got her own patio, her own house
She
on
is
the patio. I
spoiled.
mean, she should be. She should know the struggle in life.
But you know what? You were a guinea pig man when I met you. Are you a traitor?
Guinea pig.
You don't. You're not down with the KBs no
I only
more.
got one cat I'm like cool with.
No more piglets.
I mean, I love animals. It's not like all animals. I'm like
Mom hated
embrace
them.
them and have a passion.
They stink like livestock, and she always complained. I don't know why you love them so much.
Well, it's her fault.
Well, you know, I'm a rat. I was born the year of the rat. In the
Snake, you sound
You're a
idiot.
snake.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
I'll eat you.
if you want to eat me, I might have to consider it, though. I mean, you might be my best offer so far. Yeah,
Well, you won the race, so I mean. you're the
yeah
rat.
we cheated to
You
win.
cheated
But
to
Who we won,
He
damn.
proved
We lied
that you
to.
ain't cheating. You didn't try
We
hard
lied
enough.
to somebody. I think the second place.
The ox, the dumb
Yeah,
ox.
we are.
He's an ox.
Oh yeah, we lied to
And
him.
we're snakes.
Well, of
we're
course we could
good.
lie to
Snakes
this
and
guy.
oxen get
He
along.
believes anything. Look at him, dude.
He's a cock.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta respect the cock, though.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying.
the snake is also a phallic creature, and an ox
Oh, I used to
is
take my
the
cock
bull.
off the horse.
Give you the horns, you know, it's all phallic.
But rats have been here since the dinosaur days. You know, we're everywhere. Rats are everywhere. That's why we should be number one. Because I mean, when was the last time you saw a dragon?
I choose
right?
the rats over the cockroaches.
Yeah.
But the damn cucarachas
The
and
cockroach-
the mosquitoes.
the-
I'd rather have
Yeah,
a pet that's
those-
smart that I can rely on, like Beastmaster. Like, I'm gonna have me some ferrets if I wasn't in this state. Like, they're
Ferrets.
illegal here.
Yeah.
In California, they are.
But you can have a tiger. You can walk around with, like, I forget what it starts with an S. It looks like a leopard. Can you imagine walking down because of Hollywood? Because in Hollywood, you can have all these different exotic animals, and all the weasels are illegal, or the ferrets are illegal. What else? There are other pets that are illegal, but anyway, off topic.
That's just
Interesting.
Fur is now illegal to be sold in San Francisco.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
in the whole state
Because
of
the animal
California,
lovers, yeah.
the whole state of California, you can't buy new fur. You
And
know?
I did it again.
I mean, you bought some fur.
On the knob, baby, on the knob. You can
Right.
put
You bought
anything
some
you want
fur.
on the knob.
Did you buy some menthol cigarettes too? while
Hell
you
no,
were-
I don't smoke that stuff.
Menthol cigarettes are illegal in California right now.
In Oakland, they're less expensive than in here.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because Michelle Obama didn't want Obama smoking.
You know what else
cigars.
is illegal?
So what do you think about Michelle Obama? She didn't have a
Yeah,
penis. She didn't have a penis.
Yeah, no. Do I have a penis? Do you want to see what the penis I never had was? I mean, it bleeds once a month, but I don't know. There's people
Yeah.
who question.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought we were gonna take a vote
If
on
your
it.
penis bleeds, that's
I mean, it might be an angry inch. It could be an angry inch. I mean, you never know. It could have been botched. I should have gone to Singapore or Mexico.
so always get yourself checked out. But you know,
Always.
if you have a rashy area around your penis, it could be just like the
Change
you
the
know,
spandex
irritation.
sometimes. It
Who
could be
started
yeast
that?
infection. You
That's
never
what
know.
Planned
Who
Parenthood.
started that rumor
Yes,
about
the
Michelle
division.
Obama
Let
anyway?
it
Who
breathe.
started that?
Yeah, let it breathe.
Zoom started that.
Zoom.
No, we had door pants now. Zoom pants. You get like a onesie, just pull it down like a drape. Like, what was his name in Night Court?
Hey, that show's back on.
I heard. I love that show.
Night
I
court.
know, right? I might just go back to cable. Not. Kobe. Is it Kobe? What's that app, that program?
Oh,
Kobe.
Tubi.
There's Tubi, Peacock, all these other ones now. But
There's
apparently
Peacock.
Kobe
Netflix
was
now,
one.
and
I think I might have that on my.
I think it's a little unfair to Chris
Takes
Rock
work.
that they took out the slap on the Oscars this year.
Did they really?
'Cause it's like for the new host, what? So he gets slapped and the other people can't. That's rude.
It's unfair.
Well, do you all know about numerology? We know about the tarot cards.
Yes, I
Astrological
just got
charts and
tatted
numerology.
11. It's power numbers.
Excellent. Do we know our birthdates and birth times?
Yes.
420.
420. He is a 420 baby, which makes him a cuspy. If you ever notice,
Yes.
he's not really an Aries.
Gemini.
I wasn't told I needed to know my birthday to be here. I mean, is that a requirement?
When is your
time I
birthday?
was born.
Huh?
What's your sign?
No, I was born on May 7th. I'm a
You're
Taurus.
Taurus.
I was born May 7th. I was born on a Sunday. Doesn't- Nobody tells you what day. I was born on a Sunday. You want some
Taurus energy.
So it's
Yeah. Stability. Yeah.
sunshine?
I have all my little-
So I know
Drinks.
this is a really small condensed book. I just wanted to show an example. It has both numbers. Like sometimes you have double numbers, like 11, which
Mhm.
reduces to a 2.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't reduce it because 11 is a master number. So we were married, me and my husband, on 11/11/2020 at 11:11 a.m.
Ooh.
because we knew
Oh.
we were blessed by the angels to be together. We had to struggle to be together, and so we fought just to stay together. And now we finally made it up this hill. So I'm here to testify to the numbers. Like the wheel of creation, 10 reduces to 1. So once you make it to the end, it's 1 0 and then back to 1 again.
So we got the Natalie Fowl.
Finally, I can give her a seat. I can give it a
But
seat.
wait,
Or we can rotate.
anyone
I
maybe
can
just
go.
20 yeah. Or
It
yeah,
is
okay,
hard.
however
Got a lot
time
of
we
body.
got left.
Buddy.
We should probably keep rocking.
Keep on rocking in the
Yeah, it's a full
freeway.
house for today.
Yeah. Have a seat. We got a
Lean.
good time left.
Gotta lean. I leave enough time to lay down now.
Would you like wait, where'd my mom?
It's open now. Well, that one's mine. That one's yours. Those are yours.
I love your piercings, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to do that, but it's just so much commitment. I couldn't barely commit to a series or a band.
Like
let alone a
the
piercing.
starry here?
What is this?
Some starry.
What is that?
Sierra Mist.
Sorry.
What's the vodka?
Okay.
Cute.
Kind of vodka.
Yeah.
What is it?
Not Tito's.
Don't
It's
drop
not
anything
Tito's.
on the desk.
Not Tito's.
Yeah.
I'm a high
It's
C.
all right to drop.
Special.
You?
I'm setting here.
Okay. Bubbly. Very bubbly.
Drop anything, yeah.
Oh wow, thank you so much. That's very
Yeah,
sweet.
Good. So,
Happy hour started a while ago, right?
Ooh, happy hour.
Microphones pick up everything.
Right.
Sorry about that one.
My apologies.
so we're talking about the numerology and the relationships. Natalie Fauci,
Everyone just asked me about
Stella's
my
in
phone.
a poly relationship.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Who isn't?
Okay.
Guys, isn't everybody in a poly relationship these days? Isn't that what's in?
Like, really?
Technically.
Isn't that what's in? No,
So
I don't.
you're into
There's
the
no
poly.
advantage to marriage.
Mhm.
Isn't there?
Well, what's marriage? I don't know.
Is there an advantage?
To me, that's a whole different marriage and poly are two different things.
totally different
Is it?
discussion.
Is
Yeah.
it? That's why I figured
But I
it's
could be
good to
open
have
married.
all the
I'm open
ladies
married.
talk about this right now.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, we have a little bit of time left. Natalie Fauci, a comedian from the Bay Area.
Yep.
Babe.
Hi. Yeah, no, I
You're
recognize a lot of people
Victoria's.
here. I'm
The
what?
Vic's White House. I saw you.
Oh,
recently.
yes, that's right. Yes, that was fun.
I remember you.
And
Yeah.
is still single.
I'm so sorry. Yes,
Still
you're right.
single.
I
And that
I
is-
love the auditor. Yes,
that
okay,
is
that's
a-
pretty good. I'm gonna back this up then, so that I can actually put my feet under the,
He
because I'm
doesn't
hitting
want you to
the
touch
table.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the hence
Okay, so for the engineer, don't touch the mic. Wow.
He set
Okay.
these
Mhm.
mics
Great.
up.
Mhm.
So yeah, how's that going for the dating?
The dating,
Alright,
you know,
give them
dating
a-
is really complicated, especially in the Bay Area, I think.
Truly. It's a
I
good
agree.
You
statement.
got the
Agree.
apps? Have you tried the apps?
I haven't been on an app in years. I
Thank
gave
you.
up a long time
Yeah.
We
ago.
meet people
Yeah,
in real life.
yeah, I meet people in real life.
We don't do that catfishing shit. Yeah.
It worked for me. Maybe it was a good way of seeding things out was all the catfishing. 'Cause I
Were
was
you
like,
born before
that's a
1990?
catfish. That's a catfish. She's the right one. All right.
Were you born before 1990?
But yeah, I was born. Yeah,
What year?
you know this 81.
Okay. You have no excuse
For what?
for just relying on apps.
No,
That's
I'm
today.
good now. I found my match on the app, the OK Cupid.
Are you?
I don't think that there's a problem with apps. I think the reason why people use apps is the same reason why people sell on PayPal and eBay versus like selling on like it's about the marketplace. You know, it's like more eyes, right?
Mhm.
So I don't
Sick.
think I don't think there's
Comfortability,
anything wrong with the
convenience.
apps. But I think unfortunately the way to get to the most people is through the apps.
Sadly, because they shut the world down.
Because the swipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Swipe.
Yeah.
But OkCupid is the one that I hear the most success stories with. Like I used to be on it too. Okay, and then I was like, wait, that's like Oklahoma. Did I bet on the wrong team? What the F? Oh, it's
That would
short.
be
Short.
someone like Amanda. That's not good.
Amanda, no.
Yeah. I mean, so have you found some bad situations in there, Natalie?
Absolutely. Yeah, I hated dating on the apps. I
But-
stopped
but
doing
you-
it a long time ago.
You did the dating though.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
So and you were like, screw this.
Yeah, I think it was for me. I was really irritated because I felt like nobody pursued you. Like they just didn't take the time to actually follow up. Like I actually even paid for a matchmaker at some point, and the matchmakers would go get back and they would get like feedback from the date, and the guys would be like 5 stars, 5 stars, great date, but you'd never hear from them again.
So are you a shiksa?
I'm sorry.
Are you one of the chosen?
No, everybody thinks that.
Okay.
I open my set with
Making
everybody
sure.
thinks I'm a
You
New
mean
York Jew.
like arranged marriages sort of thing?
No.
No, she's asking me if I'm
They
Jewish.
have
Oh, I love the
matchmakers.
Jews.
Yeah, they're good people.
So what is your culture?
Oh, I'm Egyptian Palestinian.
Oh,
So your parents never try to arrange it for you?
Maybe they tried a couple times, but not with any sort of vigor.
good for you. Good for you.
Yeah,
Mine are still
that's-
trying. I'm already married.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky my mom's fairly open.
That's awesome.
What kind of upbringing did you have? Because working with people that are doing comedy.
Oh yeah, my parents. So my father is Coptic, which is like the ancient Christian religion from, it's like super
Yeah,
super
I know
old. And so, and then my mom is on the Palestinian Greek Orthodox side, and then they sent me to Catholic schools.
How many
So
tours did you do?
of Catholic schools,
Yeah,
I think I did 11 years.
I did 8. Sister.
Yeah, yeah, I have a lot of jokes in my set about the
I
Catholic
I
school
heard
thing.
her jokes are on point. I was
Yeah.
like, I feel her.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you guys
absolutely.
joked about a lot of jokes about the Catholics.
Well, just being raised in a the Catholic school system.
I heard that. I seen the nun.
I
You
don't.
seen none?
Story.
I've seen none.
We didn't have all nuns for me.
And didn't
I
you
went to
have
like eight.
that?
Oops, sorry, excuse me. I went to 8 years. Well, I went to 7 years of under what is it? First K through 8 or one
Yeah,
one
K
through
through
8.
eight,
One through 8. Yeah.
depending, yeah.
I left for 1 year. Went to a public school. Thought I was going to get murdered. Went back.
Was that the 90s?
That was. I don't want to age myself. It was the 80s.
So in public
You look
school,
great,
you thought you
though.
would
Thank
get
you.
murdered.
Sorry, public schools where you get murdered.
Yeah.
I really thought I was going to get murdered.
Was it in a major metropolitan area?
I mean, it was on the peninsula here.
Oh wow,
So-
we're from the same hood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
went to
right.
school in Red. I went to school in Belmont.
I went to
so-
the Woodside.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
think but I
cool.
think that's where you see me in Redwood City. Yeah, I grew up there.
Hey, I went to Sequoia. I'm like, wait, what?
Right, like
Yeah, no, I went
where?
to Ralston for 1
Like
year. I almost
Carmel.
got.
Ralston.
Up there,
I
Belmont.
thought I was gonna get murdered.
You went to the Carmel.
Mhm.
No, I went to Notre Dame.
Oh hell no! you
Don't tell
didn't.
anybody.
So
Yeah.
you had to wear
You
a
did try
skirt.
school.
4 years. I did the tri school. I was actually a rower too, so
You did
I
crew?
rowed. Yeah, I did crew. So I did
Ooh,
crew in the
she
morning,
can be on
which
my
is
ship.
crazy weird because
That's
I'm a
fine right
total
here.
night owl.
I see the sophisticatedness.
So did
You
you
doing
wear-
crew?
Did you do the brown or the yellow skirt? Because I know you guys had two. different
Actually, we
skirts.
by the time I got there, it was yellow. They didn't have. They kind of phased out the brown. Well, we
They
did
did.
the boxer shorts and then the rolled up yellow skirt.
We did that too.
As long as
Yeah,
you
they
could
had you wear
see.
boxers,
Yeah,
huh?
we would. No, we knew you don't have to
Because
wear boxers. We
spandex.
did that to break
Because
the rules.
boys would always like goose us and look at our underwear.
Oh, really? We
Yeah.
didn't have boys on campus.
Girls.
Yeah, it's all
We
good.
were all
I almost went
girls.
to Mercy B. I almost
So
went to
they
Mercy
weren't
B.
supposed to be on campus there, the boys.
No.
No,
they
there
only
were
did tri
some
school.
exchange classes that you
Sarah.
took. You took some with Sarah.
Yeah,
Like
and
the
Mercy.
I rode with the Sarah guys.
Did you ever
Yeah, they
do
identified as
the
that.
senior play, the musical?
No,
I
I
don't
didn't do
know
any
how to love
drama
you.
in high school. Regretfully, I think.
Jesus Christ Superstar was like the senior like musical every year.
See,
But no, but I was voted most biggest pop off, which is like biggest smartass.
Awesome. We could be
you
friends.
made it.
Yeah,
You
because
made
I
it.
always was making, and I didn't have any fear.
Now you're a famous
Nice.
comic.
I wish, yeah, thanks.
Well, we all know.
I was nominated most likely to be a gorgeous lady of wrestling. That
Really?
You did a lot better than me.
That's funny. Well, they called it pop off instead of smartass, which I also thought was funny. I
Biggest
remember
rebel.
trying to take the photos.
Well, they had you on the big comedy day stage in Golden Gate Park.
Oh, nice.
No, I wasn't actually on that.
Wait,
You're giving me a lot more credit.
Ooh, look
what,
at
so
you.
you haven't been there?
No, because I could have been there. I just never applied because I'm a procrastinator. I know.
Okay.
I love that too.
Creativity.
I always
You
miss
haven't
the
had to look
deadlines.
at that. We
Oh.
do this.
Yeah, I know. Paul
This is
runs.
what
I
this-
mean, I go there, I socialize, but I've
Oh,
never gotten my
That's right.
thing in on time to get up.
You go to that other place, that mutiny.
Yeah, no, I
Maybe.
used to do a lot of meetings.
But
How did Pam?
Cam's great.
she circulates the place, but we get you in.
Oh,
there.
I see that.
With
Like a
comedy.
competitive statement.
That is true.
We get you in there.
That was Brumba anyway.
He's
He was right here.
I don't know.
He
He,
She lost a lot of weight. That's him.
yeah, he
Wow, he
yeah.
looks good.
That's why he gets forgetful.
Oh, looks
He
good.
gets really forgetful because he lost so many of the calories.
I'll
went-
beat him.
It went-
I will beat
yeah,
him.
they,
I'll make sure to bring food next time.
the daylight savings is hitting.
It's really
Yeah,
killing me.
I
I
miss
was
that.
late.
But long days are
I'm
nice.
late every day. But I
I
was
voted
just
against
wondering,
it.
like your mom messaged me, and I thought that was cute.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, so
And I was like, "How do you? Who are you?" She says, "Oh, you're supposed to be." That was the last time I was supposed to be here. I got really sick that morning. She goes, "I'm so sorry you're sick." I'm like, "How do you know you're sick?" Well, so I was like, "I thought it was so cute that your mom was messaging me." My mom would totally do that.
this is how you know she was really sick. She's explaining it right now. People don't. You had the COVID though.
No, I thought I had COVID. I didn't. I just had some. I don't even remember now. That was a couple weeks ago. Lots has happened since then, but
So she messaged you. You missed our bag folding. She would have liked to see you do that.
Your mom was here
Wait, how
folding
do you-
bags?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, we all have our different method of folding bags. So that
What
they
kind of
all
bag
fit.
is
It's
it?
a grocery bag.
And I'm allowed to do this with a mic near? That seems like
Okay,
torture.
yeah.
Like it's like
is
torturing
for
people
my-
with the sound of a plastic bag. It's like,
This is for my
Chewing
mom right
toys.
here. How do you fold a bag? Let's.
I mean, I
show her.
wouldn't. I mean, well, why do you fold it like this? I think
That's okay.
no, I
so-
mean to me the
So you don't
okay.
feel
So
like
there's
that's how it's
different
folded.
ways to fold based on where it's gonna go.
Right?
Yeah.
So I happen to be
Oh,
I happen to be
yeah.
an organizer actually.
Yeah.
Organize
See,
people's
My
houses.
mom would love this.
And I'm really picky about how things get folded.
What is your sign? Are you
Yeah,
purple?
look
No,
how
I'm
you
a,
fold
I'm
a bag.
I'm all Leo, my friend. all
Leo.
But
Brown.
this makes sense if you're throwing it in your purse because I was very impressed. You don't. It doesn't wrap.
That's my husband's method. I adopted
Yeah,
his
no, I don't fold like
consistency.
this unless I had to throw it in a bag and I want
We
to
have
hold
a
it.
bag over.
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
But if I had
Yeah,
hundreds of
stuff
these,
them in one
I
bag.
guess that's
I've
actually not a
taken
bad
to the
idea.
poop park.
I actually I'd like to adopt your method of folding. This
Thank you. Oh my god, my
This
husband
is-
is so
You're
excited.
unfolding.
Well, yeah, but I've unfolded it to see. I'm
deconstructing.
reverse engineering the fold.
Okay.
So this
She's
is like this is
reverse
a lot of work
engineering
right here.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she does the half,
Don't
and then
understand.
she does another, and then she does the threesome.
Yeah,
Depends on the size of the bag.
See, now I know why you're Polly. You transferred into everything.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
You gotta compartmentalize
Right?
everything,
Yeah.
schedule everything.
Yeah, this is smart. Like especially if you had just a bag underneath your sink with a bunch of these plastic
Yeah.
bags that are really
Because
bad
you
to the
just feel
environment.
everywhere,
Bulky.
and you don't know
Yeah.
what size they are. You're like, is
Yeah.
it good for this or not?
You know, I don't have
Yeah.
it. What I miss having plastic bags because that's how I used to pack all my shoes. Like one bag
Right.
of shoe because I don't like my shoes touching anything. I don't like the soles of
No.
any shoe touching anything.
I don't like
Paranoid
people
about it.
wearing shoes in my place. I
Yeah,
put a
yeah.
line on the floor that says,
Take your
"Put
shoes
on
off."
the rack." I'm all Japanese about it.
So my mom sent you a message, huh?
Yeah, I don't remember she was just like, "Oh, you're going to be on the podcast." It was very sweet. And I was like, "Well, not sure I'm feeling that great." She was just talking about me, talking about how proud she is about you and your podcast.
Really? That's
Wow.
awesome.
And I was like, "How did you know me?" And I don't know if she ever saw me, but she seemed to think I was funny somehow. And I was like, "Well, how do you know who I am?"
What? You've not been watching the right show then.
Who's gonna do it? It's gonna be on my show.
Yeah, so it was cute that she
She
was
does that.
showing you that much support.
She does her homework.
I mean, I could
You
go
used to
find
hate
the
the show.
messages, but I don't.
Like, like the one show where the Dom
She
was
does that.
showing the proper way to put on a condom and all that.
So does she watch this? Is she watching right
She
now?
does.
I-
Every show.
Yeah,
She used to
sometimes
listen
she
in when
does.
there was no video, but now we have video.
Oh, so she still watches the video too?
Yeah, she surprises me.
Biggest supporter and fan.
I
I
see her
thought
on
she
my
would have been
Facebook
like
all the time.
canceling you by now. I thought for sure she would not have been that supportive parent. She's like Hollywood mom, like so supportive.
What's your background? You asked
Wow.
about ours. Where's your
Oh, I'm gonna
family?
take your time.
No, I'm curious. Like, what's your cultural background?
Oh, Portuguese and French.
You're Portuguese and French?
Yeah, I don't identify with white people. I
Portuguese?
just don't
too.
identify
Portuguese.
because the white folks turned it back when I was born, and then my
They were
dad-
Mormon, okay?
I didn't
to
understand
Utah.
that. What can you replace?
Oh,
repeat that last part
you
that
know,
you
the
just said?
white folks, they
No,
turned
don't
their back
blame
on
all
me when I
white
was a
people.
kid.
Not all white people are bad. Just your dad.
Oh, okay. Your father's French, your mom's Portuguese.
Oh, my mom's Portuguese. Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
What did you get?
okay.
Language and love.
Hmm.
And music.
You know, I know, I
So
did
how
like
did your mom say Tasia?
Huh?
No, that's not her.
Trisha.
Trisha.
Yeah,
Trisha.
I did
Oh, yeah.
like my grandma, and she was a Jew.
Which
So,
one? On your mom or dad's side?
She was the one that got outcast. No one liked her because she
Was she a
she was
sour
like
or
a
no?
step grandma.
And how do you pronounce your name? Is it sour?
Sour.
Sayer?
Sour, but you know, I don't
He was a sour boy.
I don't
the day
identify
that I
too
met
much. I don't
him.
have much money like they do. I'll never own a house. But yeah. So I know it's on the with the relationship
Somebody tried to
stuff.
tell me your name was Sawyer.
That's
Luke
fine.
Sawyer.
I'll,
That was better, I think.
I'll go
That
for
was
it.
on
Diane
that.
Sawyer?
And also
Hashtag.
on the
Hashtag.
on the social media with the relationship, you always get people saying I'm single because, and they
Why do you have to
obsess
justify
over
it?
That word.
Yeah, why do
You
you?
have to prove to people why.
It's
I
so
want it.
weird that if
Yeah, you can speak up. What did you say? People lie?
What did I say?
No, I liked what you
Why
I
said.
got put on point, but you have to rewind.
You're
that.
wrong.
The social, what the social media and the social. He was
people
saying
just-
something of social
people
media
just
and
upset-
dating.
They send so many posts about I'm single
Sorry.
because, as if they're like their life is brighter because they're single or
It's the
whatnot.
ones who believe or that say, you know, God comes first, and they're like the people who are in everybody's comment bashing somebody
Isn't that
else.
so weird?
Like,
That's so unchristian, like
It's
behavior.
it's
Isn't that so weird? Because like my thing is like, I mean, singles cool if that's what you are, but like, what's it's like
but
they're.
it's like
gotta
trying
do
to
a
attract
church.
people.
It's like I don't know. To me, it feels like, do they strongly just want to be in a relationship? Just they're being annoying about it. They gotta say,
Exactly.
I'm single because I'm so happy because I'm single. This, that, like, bro. I mean, if you're single, that's cool, bro. Just like live your life. But like,
But
dang,
What about that time you were on that Christian mingle site?
No, we were
We
talking
just
about. We were
talking
talking
about
about
it.
that. They should have paid me for
They
that.
didn't pay you. You still not getting any
They,
royalties?
they took me out of all the
Royalties.
YouTube commercials. Christian Mingle put me on all their commercials. They,
Aren't you Jewish? So is that why? Because they found out
no,
you're lying.
I'm actually only she was actually the only Jewish member of the family. She
Oh.
was like a step grandma.
Oh, okay, so it's not by blood.
Oh.
No, actually, yeah, she got outcast because they said they killed the other one, but she didn't. It's just because they just felt like she invaded that space, but the other one died. So like,
Who's the other grandma that died?
I never met her.
Oh,
Okay.
Your grandma came to my grandma and she set her house on fire.
She brought joy into someone's life. So
Oh, that happened.
she
They do
loved the
that.
shrimp cocktails, the ice cream.
Are you sure it wasn't that rosé? They get all up in that Chardonnay and sit in that bus stop and start talking. Oh.
What was your grandparents like there? Late childhood?
I didn't have that much connection with my grandparents because my
Yeah, neither did I.
my mom's parents died well before
Mhm.
I was born,
Huh.
and my dad's mom, she lived a long time, but she lived in Egypt, so I only met her a few times.
Helicopter.
And then when I did see her in Egypt, she just yelled at me because my
Right.
Arabic was bad.
Oh.
So she's like, you know,
They want that communication, but then they get angry at you.
Because you don't speak their language. You know?
well, back then it wasn't easy to stay in touch with people. You had to
No.
like make telephone calls and pay long
And it
distance.
was
Definitely.
MCI.
The thing you type.
Remember MCI?
Yeah, like rotary phones, and
Where you break your finger off if you missed
Yeah.
out 3 times.
you have to have a call, and then you came to getting a calling card.
Get careful from dialing one number.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can imagine that style. That's just
We were talking about the comedy earlier, and but that's, for some reason I think about time, but no, that's not.
Time's
Talking
very
about-
stressful.
Instead of the how do you
It's
with the time
an
involved,
illusion.
How do you
Make
feel about?
construct.
Should people make comedy shows like concerts to where you're jumping up and the joke is good and you're dancing to it, like instead of sitting down.
I think it's a
Would that
different
be
type of
effective?
person that wants to attend a concert than attend. I mean, it's a different type of person in the moment who wants to attend a comedy show. You have to be willing to listen. That's why
Yeah.
a lot of hecklers come around, or a lot of people are talking during shows. They're just not in the mode to pay attention. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that the comic sucks. It's just that
Trolls.
they feel like they want to just
Yeah.
do something else. They're just in a social mood. They don't want to sit down and
Or they're
listen.
clowns too, and they want attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that kind of defeats. Like, I'm okay with. I guess how do you join in on it as an audience member without the heckling, or is it always just heckling?
Well, I don't. For me, like lately, my shows are much more interactive. Like you were
That
in my
helps.
one of my shows. That last show that I was in, that's when I saw you last time in Redwood City.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and
That-
most
that-
of it's more about me picking on the audience and talking to the audience now.
I think
I
that's how you get
easy
a
to
crowd
pick on.
going. Is to
And so
interact
you don't
with
even
them.
need to be that
Because now people are like, oh shit.
tailored at that point, because people just, if they want to be involved, they'll really enjoy it.
Mhm.
But sometimes there's people who just don't want to be talked to. So then that's always like, oh shit, how do I deal with this person? I
Yeah.
just made a joke and they're not engaging, and then you kind of like, they can kill your show too.
Yeah.
So I think one of
Yeah.
the things is you don't really, I stopped asking questions. I ask a rhetorical question and I answer it for them before they have a chance.
Right, you have to set up that.
Mhm.
Because then
Save
it's
it.
just like, oh, I see. Like, do you remember that one couple that was there and they're like, we've been together for 2 years, and I was asking some questions about buttholes. And so I said, I thought I just heard you say that you're on the cover of, Anal Play or something, like a magazine. Because it's like otherwise their answer's really not that interesting. It'll just kind of
No.
kill the show.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, but you can always run the risk of offending people too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, offending people seems all right. I just, yeah, you don't want to ask a simple question either. People are like, yeah,
Mhm.
and then it's like, yeah, I expect more than that.
Mhm.
Just a yes or a yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, offending people. It just, so
put
we
that
also
into
talk
a
about
taste
this with comics too. The Chris Rock thing. People get confused. Because I'll talk about it and say, well, you get offended easily. No, it's not that. Because I didn't think the joke was offensive at the Oscars with Chris Rock slapping. I just thought it was stupid. So if comedians say stupid jokes, do you think it's okay to maybe, should they have comedy shows where people are maybe slap, like maybe certain comedy shows? That way you know what you're getting yourself into. Someone slaps you, like, well, that's what comedy show this is.
But slapstick died a long
Never a
time
guy
they
ago.
have,
slapping
like,
a
the
woman.
slap
There'll be a
boxing and
woman
stuff, right?
slapping.
Oh, right. Slap.
I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
just
I was
recently-
little, that came later.
Became friends with a guy whose wife is super abusive. She hits him all the time. He never hits her back. I
So
think
this
it's just
could
as
be-
wrong. I
Is he
mean,
Tongan?
no, I don't think so. But
This
it's
could
just
be
as
good.
totally wrong that she hits him. I think that.
That's
Or
weird.
he doesn't hit her because obviously if he hit her,
There's no repercussions.
she will.
for men,
If
you
he
know?
hit her, she would
Nope, I know.
really be hurt. If hits him, if he hits her, he can take it. You know.
Some women need to be hit though.
So imagine this guy trying
You need
to,
to slap me.
imagine it, you're like,
Shook up something.
okay, imagine like Butch Escobar trying to say it, you know, that guy, he's like
Yeah,
a
I
big
know
guy.
who he is.
Imagine he says a joke and this guy's like, well, that joke was stupid, try to slap, fair game.
Fair game.
Fair game. That's
Slap you back. I
Or-
will slap
or
you
how to-
back.
I just
But does it
don't.
make
I
it
don't think any of
physical,
it have.
though?
I don't think
Oh,
any
no, no,
violence
there's-
hasn't
yeah.
the place
It's
its place.
just,
Okay,
Why?
no.
There's no reason to get
I mean,
physical.
you go to a roast. I mean,
And I'm,
Yes.
words hurt way more than
And I shouldn't-
pain. I
I
think.
It's
Yeah, right.
and I shouldn't include any of these people because I'm just saying because Chris Rock said a really stupid joke.
I think
Right?
that
Was
was
it stupid?
staged. That was all.
I don't really think it was that stupid of a joke. Frankly, I just thought that he overreacted.
Because the G.I. Jane, that was kind of stupid. Okay, so
Kinda. I didn't think it was that stupid. I mean,
It was alright.
it was. I thought it was actually kind of an innocent pun.
Took it-
He wanted to
took
say
it.
something, and it was innocent. But the overreaction to it
Yeah.
made you pay. If it was just got a quiet laugh and nobody would have been bitching about it being stupid because nobody would have paid attention. He just drew a lot of attention. So was it his best joke? No.
All right. So we both believe that Chris Rock is meh. And okay, so this is this
He
is
didn't
supposed.
deserve to get punched.
This is no punch.
No.
Yeah, not touched.
No punching. No.
Maybe
Yeah.
tickled. Okay, so
That's
this
in
is
his contract.
so this is supposed to be it. So last words here. Should go around and
Did you see how Chris Rock opened his special?
No.
He actually said, words are offensive, but those people who think our words are offensive, by the way, haven't been hit in the face. So that was kind of a funny.
and to clarify that Chris Rock is a better writer. Please talk to me.
You're right.
That's why it was good, and not when he hosts stuff.
He's
So
on the show.
we're going around. So wait, Morningstar, you want to go? You want to go first with last words?
Last words.
here.
I mean, I think last one was just the whole Instagram thing about what I do, but
Yeah, put it out
yeah,
there.
you can find me on Instagram.
Right, yes.
Instagram, Star of All Trades, or Morningstar Bazan, my nail page,
You
tattoos,
do nails?
Oh,
nails,
look at
We
her.
need
hair,
to be friends.
clothes designing, crochet, tarot, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my god, I need to
Yeah.
work for her. Just for free, just for fun. Because I have nothing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natalie and Stella here. Last words here.
Go ahead, Isabel.
You go first.
I'm Natalie Fauci. I'm a comedian, and you can find me on Instagram at Natalie Fauci. But also, if you could just hashtag City of Natalie, and I'll come up. If you can't remember,
You know, I'm already friends with him on Facebook
Okay.
and Instagram. But you don't know me. I got it. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm about to phase everything out. So I'm about to go ghost.
Oh,
And I'm going to open my WordPress and change everything to metaphysical. Because I just am tired of the spam and the thirst traps on Instagram. And I'm just like, this is what I'm focused on?
I'm there with you.
I'm about to delete everything, my social media, everything, and start over. I'm sick of it. I paid for this WordPress and I haven't even done it yet. I'm about to publish, so we'll
Nice.
We'll come again.
Yes, yes.
All right. We got Yeah, well, you did your plug there. Like,
Yeah, just stuck new. Yep.
Chris, you got every Wednesday with the junkyard, right?
Oh yeah, my show's when it's